interest, no payments. Reach them today at luxurymakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
Standings in the role the Celtics have been on. We'll break down this first meeting with the Warriors. The last time they set foot in this building 8 months ago, they took a beating for the ages. This was supposed to be another year floating around the play-in, but Steve Kerr, who drew the ire of Celtic fans over the summer by not playing a deep bench in Paris, has done just that here, and the Warriors off to a great start. We'll take our trip around the NBA, the league dark for Election Day last night. The beyond middling start is a harbinger of a return to a weak NBA sisterhood in the Eastern Conference. We'll address that. And if you missed it late Monday, OKC, still OKC. KD, still very much KD.
Kevin Durant dribbling against Yabusele, takes him to the right block, runs one up and in. Off the high glass, Kevin Durant with 35 to match his number on the night. And the Suns are back up 2, 118-116.
We'll check in with the head coach, Joe Mazzulla.
I've said this a few times. I think the most important thing is we just have a great relationship, and I'm grateful for the relationship that we have. And they're both very mature, very highly intrinsically motivated, smart.
But coming up next, last March, the Celtics lost a 30-point lead in Atlanta, a rare graffiti mark on a masterpiece of a season. Monday night, receipts were kept. We'll look back. Diagonal lead up the left side. Tatum calmly steps to his left and knocks down another three. Tatum has been ridiculous this entire first half. Timeout, Quinn Snyder.
Ridiculously hot. That's what I'll say. And when you're not, you're not. But when you're hot, you're hot.
It's all coming up and more as we count you down to the game of the night in the NBA. Celtics and the Golden State Warriors here at the Garden, bottom of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at luxurymakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
Hey, it's Maz. Are you tired of spending money repairing your heating or AC system year over year? Well, stop the cycle of costly repairs with Rodenhiser Home Services Fix It Forward program. Just show Rodenhiser any past repair bill, and they'll apply up to $550 as a down payment toward a brand new energy-efficient heating or AC system. And the repair bill can be from any HVAC company. Fix It Forward ends December 31st, so visit Rodenhiser.com/fixitforward to schedule a free consultation today. Nice people, great service since 1928.
Hey, it's Zoe here. And you guys know as well as I do, when you're faced with a rebuild year, it's all about staying 2 steps ahead of the competition. Oakers Technologies has a history of shaping the future. For over 100 years, they made their clients future ready, helping revamp their technology and IT systems to meet their ever-evolving needs. They're a New England company that gets it, delivering the attention of a local team with the skill to be your single-source IT partner. From full IT infrastructure rebuilds to your everyday AV upgrades, Oakers Technologies makes it easy to be future ready. Proud partner of your New England Patriots.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey! Tullamore Jew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
I'm excited. I think the fans are really going to cheer for me because you know what I did this past summer? I played Drew Holiday and Derek White a ton.
Yeah,
and
you did.
Given that both guys are Celtics, and the fact that Tatum also played a huge role in the proceedings. All 3 guys, major we won the gold medal. This is America. It's the day after Election Day. I think Celtics fans are going to welcome me with open arms and just to maybe even like bouquets of roses.
Maybe, you know what I'm going to call it? It's going to be loving.
Yeah.
A loving,
An embrace.
loving
a warm
embrace.
Yes. Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah. Heartfelt. Yeah.
That was Steve Kerr having, well, a little bit of fun with the situation after he was asked, obviously, about Jason Tatum. He was asked about a lot of things in his sold-out pregame presser. Needless to say, that was wall-to-wall. It took place about 45 minutes ago here at TD Garden. The Olympic story is dominating some people's mind tonight. The election is dominating other people's minds tonight. Some people are thinking about the Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. But in this particular context, you were quoted, Max, as saying, and I think you're exactly right, Steve Kerr won a gold medal. And I don't know if that means you can't question what he did. I really felt Celtics fans, generally speaking, overreacted to Jason not playing. The question is, how did it affect Jason?
Well, I talked to him, and what he was saying to me was he did not really care one way or the other. And I asked him, I said, how do you feel about this? He went on and on. And I said, well, I mean, young man, you won a NBA championship. Now you turned out you won a gold medal. I mean, and you got a new contract. How are you feeling? He said, I am extremely happy. And yeah, they quoted me and saying that. And mine is his job. His one job right now is one thing. His job is just to do this. His job was to win a gold medal. He did exactly that. Coaching is not a popularity contest. Coaching is to win basketball games and to make your team better.
All right, we will get to the game tonight, which will not include Jaylen Brown. It will not include Brandon Pajewski. He is out for Golden State. We're going to get our technical issues squared away here. But before we look ahead, we look back to the Monday night game in Atlanta against the Hawks, where the Celtics came in after the sweep of the Charlotte Hornets in a two-game series in Charlotte. Our look back to the previous game brought to you as always by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use code SportsHub. New customers get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Atlanta will wear the home whites tonight. Red letters and numbers, yellow trim down the side. Celtics will once again wear the black alternate uniforms, in which they are 3-0 this year. Green letters and numbers, they will go right to left. Clint Capella will jump it against Tobias Keita. And on a Monday night for the ATL, we are underway. Tap pinballed around into the backcourt. Trae Young's got it. And away we go. Daniels, who drives, kicks to the corner. Jalen Johnson's three blocked by Al Horford, who got out to the corner to block the shot. Al, scoop pass for Drew Holiday in the front court. Holiday coming downhill, kick to the left corner. Tillman throws out on the wing to Tatum. Stops, rocks the three, swish.
Never got back, never got up on Tatum. Let him release that basketball.
Tatum snatches the rebound. Boston by 3 on the ball. Pritchard, offensive end, calls his own number, and that number is 3.
Whew. That dude pulling up, man.
Another immediate timeout by Quinn Snyder. Celtics score 7 straight. Pritchard, hounded by Capella in the offensive end. Finds Holiday, steps to the corner, turns, fires, and hits.
Wide open look coming off then. Great defense started out.
Tatum pressure to the sideline by Trae Young. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum in some trouble, has to force a 3. Got it. Of course he did.
Whack! Attack!
Possession going nowhere, and Tatum saved it. Diagonal lead up the left side. Tatum calmly steps to his left and knocks down another 3. Tatum has been ridiculous this entire first half. Timeout, Quinn Snyder.
Ridiculously hot. That's what I'll say. And when you're not, you're not. But when you're hot, John, you're hot.
22 points on 10 shots for Jason Tatum. Tatum hits the transition take free throw, so Boston by 15. And the ball, Tatum pulling his way in on Daniels. Rises into contact, puts it off the window and in. Scored, and the foul. There are 9 players out there right now, and then there's Jason Tatum, who is playing the game all to himself.
Doing what he wants to do. This time gets in the middle, hits him with the body as he goes up and flips it, kicks it off the window.
Still plenty of time, 9 on the shot clock. Celtics reset, call new play. Holiday, Anderson, Tatum, dotted line kick out. Derek White, right side 3, got it. The champs are here, and they are putting on an offensive show. 72-53. Loose ball picked up on a hot by Tobias Keita, and here comes Derek White. Lead on the left side, open. Horford 3. Rims out by Keita. Flies over Capella and Ricochet and throws it back down.
Man, caught that ball at the very apex and then threw it down.
Tatum into the front court, moves it down low. Horford attacks the rim, and then reverses it up and in to keep it away from Capella.
What the hell was that? Al Horford up, under, behind his head?
Pritchard, great bounce pass lead for Jordan Walsh, who lays it up and in. Scored on the foul, Pritchard to Walsh.
Walsh running the floor. Pritchard able to catch him in stride. And that's because the defenders were lazy.
A furious comeback for the Celtics in Indiana on Wednesday night. Falls short in overtime, and that's the only thing that separates them from a 4-0 road trip. They sweep the 2 games in Charlotte, and tonight in Atlanta just simply go to a level that the Hawks do not have. Another blowout road win for the defending world champs. The final score, Boston 123, Atlanta 93. And Jason Tatum now leading the NBA in scoring and running away with first quarter scoring. And it's funny because, Max, you and I have called pretty much every game Jason Tatum has ever played. And to me, 5 minutes in, I'm like, this could be one of those nights that he scores 50 and he puts up one of these. But it became a blowout game. He didn't have to be engaged in the third quarter. But to this point, and Jason Tatum is going to be the centerpiece of the story that has been created for this game tonight. He is playing as well as anybody in the game right now. And I'm not sure I've seen a game where he looked so far and away the best player on the floor than he did in that first half on Monday night.
He was at another level shooting the basketball. He was able to defend it at a high level, but shooting the basketball, he's coming out shooting it from all different angles. At a point in that second half, to me, it seemed like he got bored. I mean, I just watching him. He was taking shots, but his body control wasn't there. It's just like he got bored with the game.
At one point from that early time out of the second quarter, the Celtics outscored Atlanta 80-40, and their defense was so good, that's what got overlooked Monday night. I have been talking about it's going to be inevitable that people are going to start talking about the Boston defense because the numbers just aren't that good. In one night, the Celtics went from 12th in the NBA defensively to 4th because of how much they smothered the Hawks, particularly with the Trae Young injury over those last 3 quarters.
Trae Young was the first time I've ever seen Trae Young be in a position where he did not even look like he wanted to shoot the ball. We saw him several times wide open, so maybe it was a legitimate injury or the Celtics just played so well defensively.
Last 2 years now for the Celtics, 21 30-point leads, 18 10-point deficits. That remains one of these absolutely ridiculous numbers that we haven't seen since, the Golden State Warriors 7-8 years ago when they were on their run, obviously, to 4 championships, and the 3 and 4 years. There have been a lot of comparisons drawn between Golden State coming out to defend the title when nobody thought they would. And the one thing you forget about Golden State's first championship in 2015, although some of us were fortunate enough to call that during the season, there were injury issues on the other side for the teams they beat.
No.
So when Golden State won the championship in 2015, there were people saying, oh, yeah, but this guy got hurt and that guy got hurt. So there are a variety of comparisons to be made between the 15-16 Warriors defending the title and the start the Celtics have had.
Let me make your point that you always do. They bludgeoned everybody during the regular season.
They did.
And then they played whoever was in front of them. So you can't say it was a surprise and they did. No, they beat the heck out of everybody during the regular season, and they continued along the same path. That's what people were thinking about the Boston Celtics last year. Because they beat the heck out of everybody during the regular season, every analyst, all these people, national people, said the Celtics were going to get beat because they couldn't continue that pace during the playoffs. Well, they did.
Well, the national narrative for this game is obvious. People have been building this up for months about Jason Tatum sitting a couple of those games during the Olympics, the same way as Steve Kerr just pointed out. He had to sit Joel Embiid during some games, and obviously, did it affect Jason Tatum or not is the question. And I got to ask the question, I'm sure you have by everybody, how is Jason Tatum going to respond tonight against Golden State? And to me, particularly with Jaylen Brown out again, Neemias Queta, by the way, will start. The Celtics will go with Queta at center, replacing Jaylen Brown, essentially going bigger as they have with Horford at the 4 and Queta at the 5. To me, a Jason Tatum response isn't shooting 13 threes, even though shooting was the issue, right, during the Olympics. Is Jason Tatum come out and play the kind of dominant floor game he had? Does he have 8 rebounds? Does he have 10 assists? And do the Celtics win? That's going to determine whether Jason Tatum answered the bell or not tonight.
That is the response that you want. Great players always find other ways to motivate themselves. But tonight, just win the basketball game. Golden State right now is playing great basketball. They feel like they're the up-and-coming team again. Well, you got a chance to kind of say, look, Daddy's here. This is where Daddy lives, right here in this building.
They got an easy schedule the first week of the season and scored some blowout victories, so their numbers are insane right now. The 6-1 start, crazy net rating. What caught my attention, though, are the defensive numbers, not just the defensive rating, but how well they are defending the three. And irony of ironies, the criticism of Steve Kerr during the Olympics was that he couldn't make room for everybody to play. The irony is that the 6-1 start for Golden State is because he is playing everybody on his roster. He's playing 12 guys every night. Obviously, tonight, he won't have DeAnthony Melton still, and he won't have Brandon Podziemski, who's played a very big part in the Golden State start. But the irony is he's playing a lot of guys, and that is really working to their benefit in defending, which has been their shortfall the last couple of years.
Yeah, Sean, I totally agree with you with things that happen like that. The one problem I had when Brad Stevens had the juggernaut team with all these players is that you try to play everybody. Sometimes you have to sit people, and you have to go to a smaller roster to get everybody involved, and the guys who don't play have to be ready when their number is called.
All right, Max's Player to Bank on, brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank at the home court advantage with CSB's 0 APR heat loan, and enjoy interest-free financing up to $25,000 on energy-efficient home improvements for winter. Apply now at ClintonSavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF, equal housing lender.
Well, since you've talked about it the whole time, why wouldn't it be that guy? Why wouldn't it be Jason Tatum, the guy you look at? The guy who they keep talking about didn't play in the Olympics. The guy who won a gold medal. The guy who won a world championship. But he's salty right now because he didn't play in the games or whatever it was. That's the guy I'd focus on.
And that's who certainly Golden State will focus on, because remember, Jason Tatum has seen double teams even with Jaylen Brown early in the season. Without Jaylen Brown, he's going to get a big dose of that. And you have, on the Golden State side, personal problems behind him. You have a resurgent Andrew Wiggins, who you don't have to remind any Celtic fan of what Andrew Wiggins is capable of, because he ended up being the second best player in the NBA Finals 3 years ago. But Draymond Green seems to be rejuvenated at the start of the year. His legs are fresh. Steph Curry, no minute restriction tonight, his second game back from the injury. So Jason Tatum's going to see a lot of different guys guarding him throughout the course of the night.
Yeah, big bodies coming at him, but it's going to be those other guys, like the Whites, knocking down shots. Or you're going to have Horford knocking down jump shots tonight. Andrew Wiggins is a big body, and he plays Tatum well because he can be physical, he's long, he's strong. But as Jason Tatum's grown to be another player that he won't recognize.
Max's keys to the game are driven by your local New England Honda dealers. Contact your local New England Honda dealer for a great deal today.
Well, controlling an initial point of attack would be good because Steph Curry is there. You know what Steph could do, and limiting second chance opportunities would be good. But controlling Steph Curry is your main object, your main focus.
They will go a little bit bigger tonight. Steve Kerr's going to start Moses Moody in place of Gary Payton, who has been starting. With the exception of Podziemski, who's injured. Pretty much everybody is going to play for Golden State, because that's how they built this 6-1 start. Second best scoring margin. Second overall in net rating. Fourth best offense. Second best defense. A tremendous start for Golden State. We're about to find out, though, Max, where exactly Golden State stands, because they're on a 5-game road trip. The final 3 games tonight at Boston. Then they will be at Cleveland. Then they will be at Oklahoma City. They will face the top 3 teams in the NBA back to back to back.
Well, you're putting them out there on the island, so it is a position when you think about playing those teams, the tough teams right there. And it gives you a measuring stick. If you're looking at your team, if you're going to rebound, can you run with them? Can you shoot with them? It's going to be right there for those guys to look at.
Still to come on Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. Our conversation with Joe Mazzulla. He was not asked here before the game about the Olympics or about the world events of the last 24 hours. We will cover both of those topics, as well as the rise of Neemias Queta, who we saw over the last couple of games, and what has led to it over this last year plus. He has been with the Celtics. We will take our trip around the NBA. No games. The league went dark last night for Election Day, but some stuff you may have missed on Monday night. Plus, the league does suspend Joel Embiid. We'll talk about that coming up next. Joe Murray has Sports Hub headlines. It's all leading to the game of the night in the NBA, one of the most anticipated of the early regular season. The Celtics and the Golden State Warriors on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, this is Mark Bertrand from the Zolak and Bertrand Show for VA New England. I have a proud family history of military service, including my father, who served in the U.S. Army. VA New England Healthcare is the highest rated and largest healthcare system in New England. If you or a family member served honorably on active duty for 2 years or deployed or retired from the reserves in any branch, you may be eligible for benefits from VA New England. To get started, call 800-MY-VA-411 or go to va.gov and explore your veteran benefits.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at luxurymakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
Waiting for your electrical supplies during the day or sitting in traffic is for the birds. Use the GCE Night Train from Granite City Electric and get access to over $50 million in local inventory with a free guaranteed overnight delivery of your electrical supplies anywhere in New England. So avoid wasting time waiting in line and sitting in traffic. Order by 5 p.m. and you'll have your materials the next morning by 6 a.m. guaranteed. Visit GCENightTrain.com to get on board the GCE Night Train today. Granite City Electric, proud partner of the Boston Bruins Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe here, and you guys know as well as I do, when you're faced with a rebuild year, it's all about staying 2 steps ahead of the competition. Oakers Technologies has a history of shaping the future. For over 100 years, they made their clients future ready, helping revamp their technology and IT systems to meet their ever-evolving needs. They're a New England company that gets it, delivering the attention of a local team with the skill to be your single-source IT partner. From full IT infrastructure rebuilds to your everyday AV upgrades, Oakers Technologies makes it easy to be future ready. Proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Hey, it's Matt. Are you tired of spending money repairing your heating or AC system year over year? Well, stop the cycle of costly repairs with Rodenhiser Home Services' Fix It Forward program. Just show Rodenhiser any past repair bill, and they'll apply up to $550 as a down payment toward a brand new energy-efficient heating or AC system. And the repair bill can be from any HVAC company. Fix It Forward ends December 31st, so visit Rodenhiser.com/fixitforward to schedule a free consultation today. Nice people, great service since 1928.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com. Sports Hub headlines.
Patriots back out on the practice field today. They prepare for the Chicago Bears on Sunday. The injury report is out. Drake May not listed on today's report, but Kyle Duggar, James Hasty, and Christian Ellis did not participate in practice. Some other NFL news today. Patrick Mahomes limited at practice. He's dealing with an ankle injury. The Panthers, they're sticking with Bryce Young as their quarterback. In the Bruins, off their 4-0 shutout loss in Toronto last night, they'll host Calgary tomorrow night at the Garden. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your next drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, now open in Rainham, Reading, and Braintree. I'm Joe Murray, Grandy, and Max. They'll take you around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey! Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons Inc., New York.
Tip off every Celtics game all season long with great tasting, less filling Miller Lite, the original light beer. Miller Lite, official partner of the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics. When it's game time, it's Miller time, Celtics fans.
Shopify doesn't just meet you where you are. We meet you where you're going. Shopify is the only commerce platform relentlessly focused on one thing and one thing only: commerce. We challenge the status quo so that your business can do bigger, better, and focus on building what's next so that you're always moving further, faster. For enterprise brands that believe there's a better way, there's Shopify. Learn more at shopify.com/enterprise.
It's natural to have a fear of missing out, but Pearl Vision can help you maximize your vision benefits so you don't miss out on what you're entitled to. Whether you need an updated prescription or replace your broken glasses, make the most of your benefits before they expire. Pearl Vision accepts all major vision plans, including iMed and VSP. Visit pearlvision.com to schedule your exam today. Exams available at the Independent Doctors of Optometry at or next to Pearl Vision. Some doctors employed by Pearl Vision.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Jokic has it on the elbow. He gets double teamed. Kick out over to Porter. Top of the key, Strother. Catch and go in the paint. Leans in. Layup good. Denver back in the lead by 1. What a game! 120 to 119. 1 minute to go.
May have missed some of the fun endings. That was one of them. Denver beating Toronto late Monday night. Toronto has played Denver tough. Denver's been fortunate to win the games they have. 26 for Grady Dick in that game. But the story Monday night was Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant dribbling against Yabusele. Takes him to the right block. Runs one up and in. Off the high glass. Kevin Durant with 35 to match his number on the night. And the Suns are back up 2. 118-116.
Kevin Durant was brilliant. Phoenix wins that game by 2. Joel Embiid gets a 3-game suspension from the NBA for making physical contact with a reporter in the locker room. You good with that?
I thought it would be more like 1, but 3 is fine with me. I think that those things just can't happen in the new NBA as guys come up and try to go at the guys who are writing articles on them.
All right, that's a quick trip around the NBA. Obviously, a full schedule tonight. We'll get to it as some of these games get underway. In the meantime, we've got the Celtics. We've got the Golden State Warriors, one of the most anticipated games of the season. Both teams red hot to start the year. No Jaylen Brown, no Brandon Podziemski. We'll run through all of it with the head coach, Joe Mazzulla. And when I say all of it, I mean all of it. It's happened in the last 48 hours. That's next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Sometimes your phone breaks.
Ugh.
Dude, what the? Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon in the Providence area, we got you. Trade in any phone from one of our top brands in any condition, guaranteed. And get a great deal on one of our best 5G phones with Unlimited Ultimate. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Visit a Providence area Verizon store today.
Coming up short? We've got you covered. With Navigant Credit Union's Overdraft Privilege program, you can take charge of your finances with reduced fees. Just another perk of being an owner. Join Navigant Credit Union today, federally insured by NCUA.
Power through every season with True Fuel, the original ready-to-use fuel for outdoor power equipment. True Fuel is an ethanol-free 92-octane fuel, precision-engineered with 100% synthetic JOSO FD-certified oil to improve performance and extend the life of your 2- and 4-cycle equipment. With True Fuel in the tank, you're always ready for yard work and everything Mother Nature throws at you. True Fuel. Empower your equipment.
Blinds.com is kicking off the savings early with Black Friday mega deals all month long. Avoid the home renovation overwhelm. Swapping out old blinds for custom window coverings is a small project with big results. And Blinds.com makes it easy and affordable. It's a busy season. Skip the long lines or waiting around all day just to get a quote. With Blinds.com, shopping online doesn't mean sacrificing on quality, style, or service. A Blinds.com design expert can help you make the perfect selection on your schedule. We can even handle everything from measure to install. And you can get window treatments for your whole home installed for just one low cost. With over 25 million windows covered, Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings. Shop Black Friday mega deals all month long at Blinds.com. Get up to 45% off site-wide, plus premium doorbusters, and a free professional measure right now at Blinds.com. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
The Coach's Interview brought to you by Star Market. Check out the Star Market app and earn rewards and save on groceries and gas with the Star Market for you. Download the Star Market app today. Here's Sean Grandy standing by with the coach.
All right, Joe Murray, thank you. This will be interesting. You and I talk, let's start with the more ridiculous before we get to the sublime or whatever the opposite of that expression is. You and I talk for every game, and we're sort of skimming the surface of what goes on in this machine of an organization, which has so many moving parts people never see. Namias has the game he had Monday. You get asked about him after the game. You say, oh, he played great, he does this. I'm more interested in the 99% of things that people don't see that get the players who haven't been playing 35 minutes a game, have them put in all the work that people don't see.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most impressive thing is the player development staff and the players, the guys that you don't see every single night. There's so much time that goes into just getting ready for maybe playing. You know, I think there's even nights where they come in and they don't know if they're going to or not. It depends on the matchup, depends on the sub pattern, and that could take a toll on you mentally. And I think our guys, the staff prepares them well for it, and the guys handle it well. And so, what you see is a product of even going back to last year, and it's a product of all the work that these guys put in over time, not just the present moment. You know.
I want to tie it to this. This is on that score. Baylor went back and forth to Maine today. What are the primary benefits of a young player spending time in the G League? It's funny because Gary Payton, who we'll see tonight, played a lot in the G League, actually won a title there. Again, this all going under the umbrella of evidence of things not seen.
Yeah, I mean, I think just experience. I think reps. I think sometimes, and again, like the Celtics, it's been hard for a few years because you're trying to win and develop at the same time, and that can be difficult. And so the young guys may not get the reps that the game-like reps that they're looking for night in and night out. And our G League staff does a great job of staying on top of how we want to run things. There's great connection there, and going down there is just you take a look at Jordan right now. I mean, I thought Jordan did a heck of a job in the G League last year, taking advantage of his opportunities, and he's had some great defensive possessions. And so it's just as much skill development as it is the mental development of dealing with having to play every single night, having to execute, having to be relied upon. Those things are hard to simulate unless you actually do it.
I want to keep on that theme as we move along this year, and we'll check in at different times on it. Before we get to the sideshow tonight, the main course, the Warriors have been just really, really good the first 2 weeks. This is a team that's been in that sort of 45-win range. They've been sort of up and down on different ends of the floor. Why have they been so good out of the gate?
I mean, they play hard. They have great talent. They're well coached. Their defensive schemes are second to none. They do a good job forcing turnovers. They do a great job of getting deflections. And on the offensive end, they run in transition. They do a great job cutting, never stop moving without the ball, and offensive rebounding. And so they really work to dominate the margins. And, that'll be the fight for tonight is dominating the margins.
There's an old adage, and the start of that sentence is usually followed by how it's no longer true, that you sort of have to have 8-9-man rotation. How much of the fact that Steve has been playing basically 12 guys through this first set of games, is that contributing to the energy they're bringing defensively?
A lot. I mean, it's a lot. And the versatility on the offensive end. So good luck figuring out their sub-pattern tonight.
All right, there is one topic tonight that's going to get national. It's one basketball topic that's going to get national and local attention. Somehow it doesn't seem as important as when his game first appeared on the schedule. What kind of responsibility did you feel to Jason as he was not playing during the Olympics and to Jalen for not getting selected? What was your responsibility? Maybe not the exact word I'm looking for, but what did you take as what you needed to do in that situation?
Again, I kind of said this a few times. I think the most important thing is we just have a great relationship, and I'm grateful for the relationship that we have. And they're both very mature, very highly intrinsically motivated, smart, hardworking people. And so I'm just a guy that tries to support them and be there for them. And I think the word that comes to mind when you have relationships with your best players is perspective. You have to work to keep perspective. You have to work to just have an understanding of how things are going, why things are going the way they're going, and how you just respond to them over time. So I think the word perspective came up a lot, and, you just have to deal with it together and just a sounding board for them, just listening.
As I walked in here tonight, I realized this question may, in some ways, although it will sound different, be exactly the same question. Steve Kerr is about to address the media for the first time, and Jason, the Olympics will undoubtedly not be the only thing he is speaking on. One of the things that happened in your life when everything hit 25 months ago and everything changed is that just as right now you have a microphone in front of your face, on a day like today, and you have one in your face almost constantly before every game and during games and after games, on a day like today when the country, basketball fans at some level, the locker room that you patrol is either divided or hurt or has strong feelings one way or the other, what is your responsibility to them with this microphone? Is there any?
I don't have a responsibility with the microphone. I have a responsibility to the guys to listen. We're a team. There's a lot we have in common. There's a lot we don't have in common. But at the end of the day, we're a team, and we're together. And the most important thing is creating a space for people to listen, for listening. and just being there for each other. You know, whether it's someone going through a difficult time or whether it's someone, you know, enjoying something that's happened in their life. I think at the end of the day, we have a responsibility to listen to each other, a responsibility to just work to treat people the right way. I think that's the responsibility in the world, right? Is to just treat people the right way regardless of what's going on. And just small moments of greatness, treating people a certain way can go a long way. So just got to fight for that. And, you know, I think just listening to the guys is the most important thing.
A message a lot of people, I think, are here today. Celtics and the Golden State Warriors next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Hi, this is Mark Bertrand from the Zolak and Bertrand Show for VA New England. I have a proud family history of military service, including my father, who served in the U.S. Army. VA New England Healthcare is the highest rated and largest healthcare system in New England. If you or a family member served honorably on active duty for 2 years or deployed or retired from the reserves in any branch, you may be eligible for benefits from VA New England. To get started, call 800-MY-VA-411 or go to va.gov and explore your veteran benefits.
Hey, it's Zoe, and Oakers Technologies has a long history of helping businesses stay future-ready as their single-source IT partner, providing everything from full IT infrastructure to everyday AV needs. And they're hyper-focused on managed IT services that feel easy and simple from a single point of contact. Their ProCare support team are the people behind the technology that makes sure that you have a custom approach to the support and resources you need to keep your business future-ready with Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey! Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons Inc., New York.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
It was barely 7 months ago the Celtics somehow built a 30-point lead in Atlanta and lost. They've done all the things that could possibly matter since, but Monday night they returned to the scene of that crime and made sure that only half of that history would repeat. Tatum pressure to the sideline by Trae Young, 4 on the shot clock. Tatum in some trouble, has to force a three. Got it. Of course he did.
Whack! Attack!
Possession going nowhere, and Tatum saved it. A 7-1 start now, one of the most anticipated games of the season. It was already a show when Steph Curry and the Warriors came to town. Now, after an awkward tango in Paris with the Celtics' signature stars, a new wrinkle to this passing of the NBA torch. Boston Golden State, the NBA's game of the night, is next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Your New England Ford dealers, Amica Insurance, Shaw's and Star Market, and by Ticketmaster.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
Also brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank, VA New England, Bosch Tools, and by Town Fair Tire.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by Brex, Corona, your New England Honda dealers. And by DraftKings Sportsbook.
It is banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
And a sold-out TD Garden where Steve Kerr just got booed mercilessly upon his introduction after the Golden State starting lineup, which will be a little bit different tonight with Moses Moody moving into the starting lineup with Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Trace Jackson-Davis in the middle. The Celtics tonight will sound like this.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Drew Holiday, UCLA.
Jason Tatum, Duke University.
Al Horford, University of Florida.
Neemias Queta, Utah State University.
Second career start, second consecutive start for Neemias Queta. Starting lineup is brought to you by Amica Insurance, the exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics, who have a lot going on. Both these teams have played well. It was going to be a signature game anyway. Am I crazy, or does the Olympic Steve Kerr sideshow seem a lot more important to fans than anybody in the Celtics locker room?
I think it does. I think it's a lot more important to them than anything else. I like Steve Kerr getting booed. Who really cares? I'm not even interested in that at all. Now, I was quoted today in Golden State when they asked me a question on a radio program there about whose fault was it that Tatum didn't play? I said, well, Tatum didn't play well. He wasn't playing well. So Steve Kerr won the Olympic medal, and at the end of the day, that's all it's about. So somebody had said I would have to explain this to Jason Tatum. Okay, I hope you're not waiting on that one.
The Celtics, of course, the other subplot here is that during this 10-year golden era in Golden State with the 4 championship, nobody has played the Golden State Warriors tougher than the Celtics. There are only 2 teams with a winning record: Boston 11-9, and Denver is a game over 500 against Golden State. Here's the remarkable thing. The Celtics have outscored Golden State by 4.5 points per game over the 10 years. No other team in the NBA has outscored Golden State by a single point in this decade.
Well, just sometimes, that thing about, boxers and fights are made with the matches. When you think about Joe Frazier could do nothing. He could fight Muhammad Ali, but when it came to Foreman, he was going to be a puncher bag. So it's just styles are different.
The Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup and #1 truck and brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Jacob Carlson of Attleboro. If Boston goes up by 15 at any point in this first quarter, and they sure did the last time Golden State was here, Jacob will win the opportunity to see a game from the Ford Sports Deck. Enter the contest at 98.5, thesportshub.com. And one of the reasons those numbers are what they are, because the Celtics laid a beating for the ages on Golden State when they were here last year on that Sunday afternoon ABC game when the Celtics beat them by 50.
Well, Golden State left out of here quiet as a lamb after that game. And I knew Brown would love to be here. But I want to watch Walsh when he gets in the game. He is that young kid's a hell of a defender.
He is focused on that part of the game. You just heard us talk to Joe Mazzulla about Neemias Queta. But Jordan Walsh went through something similar last year where he spent a lot of time up in Maine on that shuttle back and forth, and the benefits didn't pay off right away or even in Summer League, but they certainly have now.
Well, I tell you, look at his game. His game is more fitted than a lot of other guys to the NBA. The big body, long, athletic, can move his feet well. He could play for a while.
How about this start to the home schedule? Banner night, ring night, national TV against the Knicks. Second game against Doc Rivers and Damian Lillard and Giannis and the Bucks. And the third home game, big national TV game with the Mike Green A crew for ESPN. And the Golden State Warriors on the other side. Celtics will wear the road greens, reverse jerseys tonight. Golden State wearing their alternates, which you may have seen them wear the other night, white uniforms with red numbers, blue letters, and yellow trim. They will go left to right. Queta wins the opening tap back into the hands of Derek White. And we are underway at the Garden. The much-anticipated game between the Celtics and the Warriors. Holiday, live for Queta. Two-hand slam is how the game begins.
Yeah, that was almost by design. Queta came over from the offside, just put that ball high up in the air, and he just stuffed it.
Draymond Green here in booze. Steph will hear some, not as many as Steve Kerr. Shovels it to Moody. Moody attacks Al Horford. He lobs it for Trace Jackson-Davis, who redirected it with his left hand, missed the shot. Al Horford the rebound, outlets Derek White up the left side. White drop back to Al Horford. Tatum comes to get it straight away. His first touch, Draymond is on Tatum here at the start. Lob on the inside, caught by Horford. He tried to hand off to Queta, missed him on the handoff, and Al Horford turns it over.
And how many times I've said, I wish Al would just sometimes just go straight up with that basketball. He has that in his arsenal, the little jump hook from about 5 feet away.
Steph, shovel pass from Draymond Green, return to Steph, kick to the left corner. Wiggins fires up the three and hits it, but it won't count because he was standing out of bounds.
You sure know what Wiggins' mind was over the last couple of years. His father passed away, Mitch.
Yeah, real life stuff. Tatum. Right hand dribble, draws a double team, finds Kate at the free throw line. He wanted to diagonal it out to Derek White, but Moody got a hand in there and knocked it away. Moody lobs for Wiggins, catches down low, Tatum back defensively. Wiggins will throw back to the trailer. Draymond Green swung to Moody, right side three, no good, back iron, rebound Tatum. Tatum over the shoulder pass, finds Holiday. He's got a clean look and a straightaway three, no good, back iron. Holiday's had a great start shooting the basketball. Still 2-0 here, a minute and a half in. Miles Moody, the handoff for Wiggins. Now Trace Jackson Davis, biological son of Dale Davis, finds Draymond Green, floats it from 12 feet away, too far, no good. Holiday has the rebound. Golden State has missed its first 3 shots. Holiday offensive end, drop for the trailer, Cato. Al Horford now enters to Tatum. Tatum, kick back to Horford, open three, right side, rims out. On the rebound for Moody. Steph dribbles behind his back, draws some moves and odds, throws a bounce pass too far for Jackson Davis. Al Horford the steal, lead for Tatum. He's on the move, attacks Curry, switches to the right hand, no good. Wanted contact, didn't get it. Curry with the rebound. He outlets Wiggins the other way. 2 long strides in the paint, switches to the left hand. That's no good. Offensive rebound, Moody. Kick to the corner. Wiggins sets himself, stays in bounds, but misses the three. And the rebound for Tatum. Scrambling start. Holiday drop back for Derek White. Here's a good look at a three, and it's good.
Scrambling start.
Warriors have missed their first 5 shots. 5-0 Boston. Steph with Kata on his shoulder, attacks left side, switches to the right hand, scores off the window and the foul. Neemias Queta meets Steph Curry.
Trying to play him going back towards the basket. But when you saw Steph Curry, he can go inside out. This time it beats you towards the basket. You hit him on top of the head as he went in. You're trying to block this shot. Hand up high. Steph Curry just lays it up softly. This biting on the mouthpiece, man, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Well, it's really one of the things, I don't think you and I disagreed about it, but I remember we had a conversation last year as Curry gets the free throw 5-3 Boston about how it's hard to root against so many players in the league because they're good guys and they're fun guys. You know, Donovan Mitchell's Tatum quick three, his first one in front of Steve Kerr is no good. Trace Jackson Davis has the rebound. And you said Steph, and I said, Steph plays heel on the road pretty good, I think. And the mouthpiece is part of it. Goes between his legs, little shovel pass for Draymond Green. His three is flat, no good. Draymond has shot the ball well at the start of the year, but not here. Holiday the rebound, outlet to Derek White. Quick three over Moody is good. 2 straight threes for Derek White, and the Celtics lead 8-3.
Hands down, man down.
Steph. High right-hand dribble, watched by Kata, push past Draymond Green, corner three, very flat, air ball, rebound Derek White, he's on the move, up the middle of the floor. Derek White, kick to Tatum, return to White, he's open at the free throw line, but doesn't want to shoot that. That's only worth 2 from there. Lob on the inside, here's Kata, going to work on Curry, goes to the right-hand hook, comes up short, and Steph Curry has the rebound. Float to the head, caught by Wiggins, Derek White back defensively. Wiggins tries to make a move on the paint, took so long. Kata not only blocked the shot, he gobbled up the basketball and sends Holiday away.
Big fella.
Holiday, right-hand dribble into the paint, lob for Kata. Kata deflects it back to Holiday. It wasn't a great pass by Holiday, but he comes up with one here to Derek White, who steps to his left, misses a follow-away three, but he got hit by Moody, and Derek White will get 3 free throws.
Man, Kata comes back and cuffs it. I mean, he tries to go up this basketball. Kata just comes up and grabs it and palms the basketball. Amazing. I mean, you block a shot, but you don't block it and grab it as it's leaving the guy's hands.
Derek White, who seems, I'd say perturbed is the wrong word with Derek White because he never gets that way, but when Peyton Pritchard went to take that free throw, that technical, the other day, Derek White's like,
when I'm drinking something, don't do that.
I've only missed one, and then the camera's not working for that moment, of course. Derek White, it's the second of 3.
Well, at least in this case, Pritchard made the shot. It's the guys who missed the shots. That's where the percentage guys really get upset.
Derek White gets all 3 from the free throw line. Celtics lead 11-3. 4 minutes in. Golden State is 1 for 9. Starting out like last year's game here did for them. What a brutal finish to this road trip for Golden State. At Boston, at Cleveland, at OKC.
Time to dance.
Steph driving around Keita. Stop and start. Switches to the left hand. Crazy scoop shot. No good. Keita grabs the rebound. Golden State 1 for 10. Derek White, offensive end. Up fakes the 3. Moves to the Keita. Keita one dribble. Push pass to Derek White. Entering. It's Tatum against Steph. Tatum, left-hand dribble, jab step, kick back. White, open, 3, got it.
And what they're doing, double teaming Tatum, and he's making the right reads. You said that. What will be his answer? Rebounding, passing, making assists. You don't always have to score to hurt the other team.
All day, all they talked about was Steve Kerr and Jason Tatum, and they forgot about your cousin from Boston. He's got 12, 7:21 to go opening quarter. Boston 14, Golden State 3 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Hi, this is Mark Bertrand from the Zolak and Bertrand Show for VA New England. I have a proud family history of military service, including my father, who served in the U.S. Army. VA New England Healthcare is the highest rated and largest healthcare system in New England. If you or a family member served honorably on active duty for 2 years or deployed or retired from the reserves in any branch, you may be eligible for benefits from VA New England. To get started, call 800-MY-VA-411 or go to va.gov and explore your veteran benefits.
Hey, it's Maz. Are you tired of spending money repairing your heating or AC system year over year? Well, stop the cycle of costly repairs with Rodenhiser Home Services Fix It Forward program. Just show Rodenhiser any past repair bill, and they'll apply up to $550 as a down payment toward a brand new energy-efficient heating or AC system. And the repair bill can be from any HVAC company. Fix It Forward ends December 31st, so visit Rodenhiser.com/fixitforward to schedule a free consultation today. Nice people, great service since 1928.
Hey, it's Zoe here. And you guys know as well as I do, when you're faced with a rebuild year, it's all about staying 2 steps ahead of the competition. Oakers Technologies has a history of shaping the future. For over 100 years, they made their clients future ready, helping revamp their technology and IT systems to meet their ever-evolving needs. They're a New England company that gets it, delivering the attention of a local team with the skill to be your single-source IT partner. From full IT infrastructure rebuilds to your everyday AV upgrades, Oakers Technologies makes it easy to be future ready. Proud partner of your New England Patriots.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Celtics off to a 14-3 lead. Derek White 3 for 3. 3 for 3 from 3. 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and that's the early lead. Celtics making the extra pass to find Derek White. Again, Golden State hasn't been starting Pajemski. They went bigger starting Moody. They've been starting Gary Payton in that spot. But the story isn't who Steve Kerr has been starting. The story is that he's played basically 12 guys throughout the course of the season. It has really helped them defensively. And as Derek White goes 3 for 3 from distance, remember, Golden State is far and away in the first 2 weeks of the season the best team in defending the three. Other teams only shooting 28% against them.
Well, and you look at why they're defending the three well. Look on the floor right now. You don't have anybody over 6'8" out there. Draymond Green is about 6'8". He's the smallest, so you can defend the three-point line because you have guys who are so small out there.
Starting lineup stay on the floor with the exception of Steve Kerr going even smaller here, entering Gary Payton into the game and taking out Trace Jackson-Davis. Draymond Green moves it to Wiggins. Wiggins straight away against Derek White. Push pass for Moody, who pops free against Tatum. Moody a couple of dribbles. Tatum takes away the paint. Moody backs it out. Push pass for Payton. The lefty three is no good. Rebound. Tatum snatches it away from Andrew Wiggins. And there comes Derek White up the left side. Tatum the trailer. Gets the Al Horford screen. Moves to his right. Pass looking for Horford. Deflected out. Keeps it in the air. But eventually bats it out of bounds in an attempt to keep it in play.
That's a tough pass, though. They set that pick, and then the guy's diving. But if a hand gets in there, he can kind of knock you out of the way.
Golden State 1 for 11 to begin the game. Curry for Moody on the right side. Now Draymond Green in the corner. Horford hand in his face. Draymond wants Steph to come get it. Instead throws the bounce pass to the cutter. Moody goes in for the big-time dunk. Missed the dunk, but he got fouled. Call this on Drew Holiday.
Got up in there, close to it. I think that you look at guys like that who elevate. Smaller guys like Peyton. These guys can get up in the air.
Moses Moody goes to the free throw line and hits the first one. Where are you on these uniforms for Golden State?
Not, because it doesn't even look like Golden State. It looks like somebody else's uniform. I don't even know what team. It reminds me of an OKC uniform. Oh, you know, it reminds me of more of a Detroit Pistons old uniform with the big colors and the reds and stuff in it.
Okay.
I mean, I was just used to Golden State with those colors.
Drew Holiday against Steph Curry. High right-hand dribble, creeping in on Wiggins, picks up the dribble. Keita, handoff, Derek White, going to try another three. No good. He almost got fouled by Peyton. Moody comes up with the rebound. He's on the move. Moody ducks the shoulder. Keita holds his ground, so Moody's out in the corner. Right-hand dribble on the baseline. Spins. Great job by Keita. Forces the kick out. Steph with 8 on the shot clock. Right-hand dribble. Holiday on the shoulder. Over the shoulder pass finds Peyton. Bounce entry. Draymond Green zips a diagonal to nobody. Thought Steph was going to zig. He zagged, and Draymond Green threw it away.
Well, if you're Draymond, why don't you take that shot? Shot clock going down. Good opportunity. You just kind of flip that basketball up over your shoulder as the shot clock is going down. Now, this is a guy I'm interested in seeing. Buddy Hield, he's been dropping some bombs on people.
14-5, Celtics by 9. Tatum draws the double team, muscles it down low to Keita. Stripped to the ball by Peyton, but Keita has it back. Kick out. Horford. Ball fake. Now going to take the three over Buddy Hield. Misses it badly, and Draymond Green has the rebound. Steph, diagonal lead. Hield can't catch up to it. He skids out of bounds, and Golden State turns it over.
Maybe there's a wet spot there. Looked like he almost twisted his ankle there. Buddy Hield looked like he was running towards that three-point line.
Buddy Hield and Peyton Pritchard are the top 2 guys shooting threes in the league off of the bench, and 2 of the top 3-point shooters in the league, period. They're both in the game now. They got tied together last year with an interesting stat. Pritchard down the left side, floats it back out to Sam Hauser. He touches immediately, fires a three, way short front iron. Rebound Draymond Green, quick outlet to Steph. Steph, bounce pass lead for Buddy Hield. His three over Hauser is good. That son of a gun can shoot from anywhere.
Yeah, he's a guy who wants to get that basketball. He can get you back in the game.
14-7. It's the second made field goal for Golden State. Pritchard for Tatum against Wiggins, deep on the left side, shuttles into the corner to Horford, return to Tatum. Shot clock already down to 6. Tatum with Wiggins on his shoulder, step back, tough contested 12-footer is no good. And the rebound for Buddy Hield.
Wiggins, nice job of just contesting the shot.
Draymond Green push pass for Steph over the shoulder, finds Peyton all alone. Cornette was not protecting the rim, and Peyton goes in alone for the slam. 6 straight for Golden State, and they've cut the Boston lead to 5.
Everybody's trying to get up and trying to make sure that Steph doesn't get it. So 2 men with him, easy pass.
.416 to go in the first quarter. Celtics lead 14-9. Luke Cornette and to Peyton Pritchard. Challenged along the sideline, gets gobbled up as the ball back. His pass again is deflected. Loose on the floor, knocked away from Horford by Peyton. Buddy Hield sends Wiggins in. All alone, he misses the layup. Wiggins was all alone. He just blew the layup. Scramble for the rebound. Horford falls on it. So does Hauser. And then we'll call the jump ball. And Andrew Wiggins can't believe he missed that shot.
Wow. That was the easiest layup opportunity. That was a first-grade layup. They always say, use the backboard. This time, just tried to lay it in. Could have dunked it. So many things he didn't do with that basketball. If you're Golden State, you must be thinking right now, we're pretty lucky right now to be this close. Tatum has not scored yet.
Last year's game, remember, came on a Sunday afternoon, and it was a bludgeoning. Waiting on a jump ball between Wiggins and Al Horford. And it's one back into the hands of Luke Cornett. Jason Tatum zips it all the way to the far side. Al Horford was out of bounds. Nope, they're going to call the stop and start travel.
And what they're doing, you talked about defending the three-point line. They're so small that they're just trying to run you off that line.
By the way, for the record, these are the, none of us are old enough to know, these are the Philadelphia Warrior jerseys that they're wearing. I'm just passing it on. Curry bounce pass. Payton gets in behind Cornett. This time Cornett closed the distance, but too late. So not only did Payton slam it home, it's an and one.
Man, look how small he is compared to Luke. He was able to dunk that ball through him. They moved him around a couple of times. Pretty exciting about, attacking the rim. A smaller guy, not really effective from the outside, but tries to attack the rim.
Misses the free throw. Pritchard and Hauser collide, going for the rebound. 8 straight for Golden State. They've cut it to 3. 14-11 is the Boston lead. 3:22 to go in the first. Hauser sets a high screen on Jonathan Kuminga in the game for the first time. Buddy Hield trying to hold his ground against Tatum, who spins, kick out left side. Pritchard's 3 blocked by Payton, who came out to get it, and Buddy Hield has the rebound. But Payton has made a huge difference coming off the bench here. Steve Kerr went smaller. It's paid big dividends. Hield down the middle of the floor. Throws a bounce pass to the corner. Kuminga steps into a jumper at 15 feet. No good. Offensive rebound, Looney. And he'll operate against Luke Cornett. Kuminga takes the handoff, pulls up. He'll try the right side. That jumper's also no good. Offensive rebound, Looney. He misses the putback. Cornett gets the rebound, gets hit in the face for his troubles by Looney.
Now, look at the Celtics out there. They're a small team, so you got to gang rebound.
Timeout comes with 2:47 to go in the first quarter. Boston 14, Golden State 11 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at luxurymakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
Hi, this is Mark Bertrand from the Zolak and Bertrand Show for VA New England. I have a proud family history of military service, including my father, who served in the U.S. Army. VA New England Healthcare is the highest rated and largest healthcare system in New England. If you or a family member served honorably on active duty for 2 years or deployed or retired from the reserves in any branch, you may be eligible for benefits from VA New England. To get started, call 800-MY-VA-411 or go to va.gov and explore your veteran benefits.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
What's up, y'all? It's Joe Budden, here to talk about Prize Picks. Run your game as the basketball season ramps up with Prize Picks, the best place to get real money sports action. The app is really simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 100 times your money.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code GET100 and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks. Run your game.
Blinds.com is kicking off the savings early with Black Friday mega deals all month long. Avoid the home renovation overwhelm. Swapping out old blinds for custom window coverings is a small project with big results. And Blinds.com makes it easy and affordable. It's a busy season. Skip the long lines or waiting around all day just to get a quote. With Blinds.com, shopping online doesn't mean sacrificing on quality, style, or service. A Blinds.com design expert can help you make the perfect selection on your schedule. We can even handle everything from measure to install. And you can get window treatments for your whole home installed for just one low cost. With over 25 million windows covered, Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings. Shop Black Friday mega deals all month long at Blinds.com. Get up to 45% off site-wide, plus premium doorbusters, and a free professional measure right now at Blinds.com. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Celtics by 3. A very uneven start. Teams have combined to go 8 for 32 to begin the game. Celtics lead at 14-11, 10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Busted. The home of the Celtics, Bruins, Rams, and Patriots. Boston's home for sports is 95, the Sports Hub. Beasley Media Group Station.
Randy Mack sold out TD Garden. A lot of anticipation about this game. We told you Golden State has been playing 12 guys. That might be 11 tonight with the injury to Podziemski. But Jordan Walsh becomes the 9th Celtic already to play, and we're only about 9 minutes into this game. Walsh, Cornette, Hauser, Pritchard out there with Tatum to close out the first quarter. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum, a jab step, steps back on Kuminga. His jumper is no good. Tatum is 0 for 4.
They don't look like these shots are coming into rhythm.
Kevon Looney, amazing as he has been 10 years now with the Warriors. Finds Kyle Anderson, the veteran. Down the left side comes Kyle Anderson, falling away, flip shot with the right hand. That is no good, and Jordan Walsh cradles the rebound. Golden State is 4 for 19 to begin the game. Richard moves to his left. Kyle Anderson takes that 3 away. It's where Golden State's been very good on the perimeter. Entry, Tatum against Kuminga, bumps him away, zips it down low to Cornette, and Cornette is fouled. Going up for the shot on a reach in by Looney.
Now they're going to send an extra man almost every time at Tatum. And what does Steve Kerr know about Tatum? Probably knows, say, look, the way you're going to guard him is you have to be physical. Had him during the championships, had him during the Olympics. So his scouting report, he's already seen it visually.
Cornette gets the first free throw now. 15 of 16 on the year, and creeping towards enough attempts to qualify. He's going to find himself in the top 10 in Celtics history in free throw percentage, which is near and dear to your heart. That's them both. Steve Kerr kind of blanked on Luke Cornette's name during his pregame presser, and then just pointed out what a big impact he's made and how much better he has been this year. Kyle Anderson deep on the left side finds Buddy Hield. Quick release, straightaway 3, swish. Buddy Hield had an amazing preseason and picked right up on opening night. And he has been lighting it up. Lindy Waters the 3rd in the game as well for Golden State. Tatum behind the back bounce pass. Knew where Hauser were going to be, and he hits a straightaway 3.
You can't score. If they double team, punish them.
Couple of assists, couple of rebounds for Jason Tatum, who has not scored in the first quarter, but the Celtics lead by 5. Hield off a curl, catch and shoot, another 3.
Tatum late to the party then.
Golden State bench. The starters went 1 for 10. Pritchard trying to get 3 back, misses an open shot from the wing, rebound Kuminga. Golden State within 2 after falling behind early by 11. Kuminga coming downhill, blows by Cornette, runs it off the window and in, and the 11-point Boston lead is gone.
Loose ball. Not loose ball, but delay a game.
Warriors decided not to extend Kuminga. He's going to be an interesting player to watch in restricted free agency.
They get there, or will they come back and give him a contract? Sometimes you don't need to be in a hurry. Let a guy prove himself.
Final minute, first quarter, tie game. Tatum is the only starter on the floor. Other 9 guys are all off the bench. Peyton Pritchard for Tatum, walks it across half court. Cornette sets the high screen, free him from Kuminga. Contact from Hield, and Tatum rips a 3 and will go to the line with a chance for 4. He missed his first 4 shots, including some open looks. This time, off balance after Buddy Hield fouled him. He forced one up, and that's the one that goes down.
Let's look at this foot, though, Sean. Does he pull it back in time to get a 4-point play?
That's what they'll decide.
Maybe they're not even going to look at it. They're just saying, I think they're just saying it was 2.
Yeah, Tatum is arguing they're calling it a two-point shot. Normally they look at that. Mark Davis, Brian Forte, Mike Collio, the officials tonight.
Get that as your first shot. Pump fake up in the air and then throw the ball in.
Number 7, Buddy Hield, that's his first team limit. Jason Tatum will be in line with 1 shot.
Called a 3 on the floor, but overruled by Brian Forte. So
Clearly see his foot was ahead of the line. He pulled it back, but I don't think he pulled it back in time to get the basketball off before he released it behind the three-point line.
Steve Kerr's pregame press conference here did not disappoint. On a variety of levels, answer the Olympic questions, answer the Donald Trump questions. And on the follow-up said, we're going to make America great again and beat the Boston Celtics tonight. And quickly exited stage right. Tatum gets the free throw, three-point play, 22-19. Boston by 3. Looney. Handoff for Waters. He gets to the free throw line. Jumper over Hauser, no good. Long rebound. Fields on a hot by Tatum. Looks up. He's a chance for a 2-for-1, but he's going to pull it back. But a 9-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down. Celtics shooting 32%, Golden State 30. After Buddy Hield came off the bench, hit a bunch of shots. They double-team Tatum. He tries to rip it away from Kuminga, and they finally called a foul. Tatum wanted that foul called earlier. Golden State is over the limit, so Tatum will walk to the free throw line here, which makes that a very bad foul out at half court.
Well, the strength then of Tatum to keep that ball in his arms because 2 guys were chopping down on the basketball.
Tatum became the first Celtic in nearly 20 years with a streak of 3 consecutive games, making 11 free throws.
Tell me I shouldn't say anything about Steph Curry poorly. I go, why not? Was to Johnny Most.
Who said that the opposite about Isaiah Thomas, which is ironic. Everything is a snapshot of right where you are in time. And Johnny's famous line was, they say I shouldn't say bad things about Isaiah, when in the years that followed, that's basically all anybody did. To the point where it swung too far, the other way.
Pendulums will go back and forth.
I think that may have been, as Tatum gets the free throws, during the series that ended with Isaiah making the unfortunate comments, sort of piggybacking on the Dennis Rodman comments about Larry Bird. 24-19, Boston by 5, final 10 seconds, first quarter. Jonathan Kuminga out of the left side against Jordan Walsh. Down the left side he comes, push past Anderson. That old school set shot 3 is no good. And Jordan Walsh just dropped the rebound out of bounds. He got lucky. That time ran out. And Golden State will not get it back. Well, an ugly shooting first quarter for 2 red-hot offensive teams. The Celtics 6 of 19. Golden State 7 of 24. But the Celtics knock down their threes and lead by 5 at the end of 1 at the Garden. Boston 24, Golden State 19 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Hi, this is Mark Bertrand from the Zolak and Bertrand Show for VA New England. I have a proud family history of military service, including my father, who served in the U.S. Army. VA New England Healthcare is the highest rated and largest healthcare system in New England. If you or a family member served honorably on active duty for 2 years or deployed or retired from the reserves in any branch, you may be eligible for benefits from VA New England. To get started, call 800-MY-VA-411 or go to va.gov and explore your veteran benefits.
What's up, y'all? It's Joe Budden, here to talk about Prize Picks. Football season is heating up, and Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action while watching football. The app is really simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 100 times your money.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code GET100 and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks. Run your game.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Ford F-150 first quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup and #1 truck and brand loyalty. Celtics did not get a 15-point lead. They did a couple of times on the road trip. Led by 11 early, 14-3. Golden State came back to tie it at 19. Tatum scored the final 5 points of the quarter, and Boston will take a 5-point lead into quarter number 2. The 7-1 Celtics against the 6-1 Golden State Warriors, embarking on this bracket of death road trip where they will go from here to Cleveland with the Cavs, of course, 8-0, and then OKC 7-0. So top 4 teams in the NBA. Golden State, Boston, OKC, and Cleveland, and the Warriors about to run a gauntlet here in the early season.
That's serious. When you think early in the season, the teams you have to play, and I remember playing like that during my career with some of those tough teams you had to play back-to-back, and you'd be wondering, like, okay, who is the unfortunate person that we're going to see at home is going to have to take this beating?
Warrior starters went just 1 for 11, but that's been the beauty of Golden State so far this year is the depth, playing without Brandon Podziemski tonight, who's been so good in the early part of the season. But Steve Kerr played 6 guys at least 3 minutes off the bench in the first quarter. He will start with Steph back in the game. Nope, now he's going to Trace Jackson Davis with Hield, Kuminga, Anderson, and Waters. That's how the second quarter will begin. Kyle Anderson dribbles to the free throw line. Soft, slow jumper, bounces out, rebound, Drew Holiday. Celtics with Holiday, White, Pritchard, Hauser, and Cornette. Derek White for Pritchard. Up fake. Steps past Kyle Anderson. Return to Derek White is 3. Wide left. Offensive rebound in and out of the hands of Luke Cornette. Jonathan Kuminga. Up the left side. High right hand dribble. He's going to pull up. Shoot a 3 over Holiday. No good. Rebound Derek White. Golden State 7 of 26. 2 of 9 from 3. Peyton Pritchard. Right hand dribble. Comes in deep. Bumps a man away and banks it in. He knocked Buddy Hield away.
Big boy strong arm. Knocked this guy away, got separation in space.
Last year, Peyton Pritchard played all 82 games, but did not lead the league. Kuminga, deep on the left side, dribbles to the free throw line. Waters trying to turn the corner on Pritchard, can't. Bounce entry. Kyle Anderson. Anderson at the men block against Luke Cornette. Here's the handoff, Buddy Hield. Pump fake on Derek White. Return to Anderson. Quickly back to Hield. They'll go to the left corner. Kuminga with the shot clock winding down, knocks down a 3. They will look at that one in Secaucus to see if he got it off on time. For the moment, it's 26-22. Cornette for Derek White. Going to give Holiday a clean look instead. He will drive past Buddy Hield. Floated up, no good. Back iron, and Buddy Hield has the rebound. Hield diagonal lead up the right side for Kuminga. Returns by floating it up in the air for Jackson Davis. 2-hand slam.
Jackson Davis can get up, man. Time to just try to block a shot at one end. Comes back with a slam dunk on the other.
5 straight for the Warriors, 26-24. Boston by 2. Luke Cornette and Derek White. Waters leaning on him. Here comes the double team on Derek White. He fumbles it off his own leg. Gets it away barely to Pritchard. Was he in the backcourt? They're saying yes. And the Celtics turn it over. Pritchard was leaning into the backcourt, but apparently his toe was on or over the line.
Boy, they are hand fighting at the initial point of attack. I can see why Golden State has been so good at the three-point line. I mean, I think they're just saying, if you want to take a 2, you can. But we're going to guard the three-point line with a vengeance.
Steve Kerr using that deep bench to do it. Trace Jackson Davis pushes into the left corner. Kyle Anderson up fake. Dead kick out. Kuminga down the left side. Bumps into Holiday. Steps through him. Crazy reverse. No good. Holiday plays the defense and gets the rebound. Holiday switches to the right hand. Kyle Anderson reaches out, knocks it away. Hauser, first one on the ball, and then fouled in a reach in by Anderson.
I am watching. I'm impressed by what they're doing. If you come off these picks, they're so small that it doesn't hurt them when it comes to speed because they can stay with the man. So they're just switching on everything.
Derek White inbound to Pritchard. Pretty good look. Right side 3, short. Rebound for Buddy Hield.
These aren't the looks that Pritchard's been getting.
Kuminga finds the cutter. It's Anderson. Steps into the paint. Diagonals back out to Waters. There's an element of looking in the mirror here, the way these teams move the ball. Entry, Kuminga knocks Pritchard down. His follow away is no good. They both end up on the ground, and Derek White has the rebound. Derek White up the right side. Push pass from Pritchard. Return to Derek White. Back of his heels in the Leprechaun logo. 12 on the shot clock. 9:06 to go in the first half. Boston by 2. Derek White switches to the right hand. Buddy Hield on his shoulder. White pull up, elbow jumper, squared himself, but it's no good. Back iron, and Kyle Anderson has the rebound.
They are defending like a son of a gun with this smaller team out there.
Buddy Hield.
Guard 3-point line.
Hauser backs him out near half court. Now Hield steps around him, leans into a 3, way off, and the rebound for Holiday. Buddy Hield had hit his first 3 shots.
Well, the offense are not going any place.
Holiday for Hauser, slides his feet now around Hield, kick back to Holiday. He'll give Derek White the look. He doesn't want it, so he moves into the left corner for a Peyton Pritchard 3. That rims out, and the rebound, Kuminga. Celtics giving up the rare open shots here that they're getting. Kyle Anderson runs to the corner, launches that slow 3, and that's it. And the Warriors have their first lead of the night after falling behind early by 11. Celtics have only scored 12 points in the last 13 minutes. Warriors lead 27-26. Derek White pressured at half court, gets a bounce pass away to Hauser, flips it into the corner. Peyton Pritchard all alone, gets the 3 right back.
Finally took his time, and that was the first easy-looking shot that he's had.
29-27, Boston by 2. Celtics shooting 31%, Golden State shooting 31%. Kyle Anderson, let alone, shoots over the Cornet contest and knocks down a 3. Great bounce back by this group on the floor for Golden State. Peyton Pritchard, right-hand dribble, bounce pass into the paint. Diagonal kick out from Cornet to Hauser, steps to his left, tough angle 3 is no good. Rebound off the rim into the hands of Kuminga.
They're having a hand almost on every challenge play here.
Kyle Anderson just walks into a straightaway 3 and hits it. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. The bench group for Golden State is the reason they have had this dominant start, and it's the reason they now have the lead. A 14-3 Warrior run, and they're up by 4. 7:18 to go first half. Golden State 33, Boston 29 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
Hi, this is Mark Bertrand from the Zolak and Bertrand Show for VA New England. I have a proud family history of military service, including my father, who served in the U.S. Army. VA New England Healthcare is the highest rated and largest healthcare system in New England. If you or a family member served honorably on active duty for 2 years or deployed or retired from the reserves in any branch, you may be eligible for benefits from VA New England. To get started, call 800-MY-VA-411 or go to va.gov and explore your veteran benefits.
Blinds.com is kicking off the savings early with Black Friday mega deals all month long. Avoid the home renovation overwhelm. Swapping out old blinds for custom window coverings is a small project with big results. And Blinds.com makes it easy and affordable. It's a busy season. Skip the long lines or waiting around all day just to get a quote. With Blinds.com, shopping online doesn't mean sacrificing on quality, style, or service. A Blinds.com design expert can help you make the perfect selection on your schedule. We can even handle everything from measure to install. And you can get window treatments for your whole home installed for just one low cost. With over 25 million windows covered, Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings. Shop Black Friday mega deals all month long at Blinds.com. Get up to 45% off site-wide, plus premium doorbusters, and a free professional measure right now at Blinds.com. Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5, thesportshub.com.
Celtics started 4 of 9. They are 4 of 18 since. Been outscored 30-15 since the first time out. And now the Warriors lead 33-29.
Well, their positions right now are guarding that three-point line. And I think this is the only way you're going to beat this team. You have to attack them in the paint. Do a better job of getting in the paint with your bigs. The Cornet contest, I don't think that's going to work right now. The way these guys wait, the way Slow-Mo is just putting the ball up. It's almost so it's almost like you could block his shot. It's almost he cranks into it but the motion is so slow, Anderson, that he just lulls you to sleep.
Celtics getting some of the starting group back on the floor that got off to the 11-point lead. Derek White now out there with Pritchard, Holiday, Horford, and Queta.
Brown is saying, pick the pace up.
People complaining about the Celtics shooting all the threes, but they're just 3 of 10 inside the arc. Derek White, watched by Wiggins as he walks across half court. Push pass for Holiday in the corner. Holiday throws the shoulder into the returning Steph Curry. Holiday step back jumper, no good. Back iron. Queta gets a hand of the rebound. Eventually, Kyle Anderson comes up with it. Kyle Anderson tried to draw a foul on Queta. They didn't call it. He's able to keep himself in bounds. Ball in the hands of Trace Jackson Davis. Wiggins comes to get it. Wiggins spins back to his left, leans in on Queta and banks it in. Nice shot.
That was a nice move. Going back across your body against the 7-footer.
Largest lead for Golden State, up by 6, 35-29. Derek White from Pritchard. Return to Derek White, up fakes the 3. Bounce pass back to Pritchard, deep on the left side. He up fakes on Kuminga, dribbles into the paint. Tries to knock Kuminga away, step back at 12 feet is good.
Right there. Knock him with a little forearm.
Peyton Pritchard has all 7 Boston points in the second quarter. Nobody else has scored in the last 6+ minutes. Trace Jackson Davis catches, runs over Derek White. Offensive foul. White got there just in time.
He did. I mean, White stood there, took it, knew the big was coming, went right to the body. And that's called taking one for the team.
For the Celtics, number 0, Jason Tatum, back into the game.
Now we'll get Tatum back in.
Got to get some offense going back in this game. Or just easier opportunities. Because they're double teaming Tatum, you might get easier looks for the other guys out on the floor.
Derek White gets the Tatum screen, trying to free him from Steph Curry. Steph trying to stay on the shoulder. Derek White down the right side. Shovel pass underneath for Queta, who spins it up and in.
Queta did it with the left hand.
35-33. Celtics within 2. Draymond trying to force a pass on the inside. Derek White making some big plays here. Knocks it away. Tatum, offensive end. Lobs it down low. Caught by Queta. Draymond Green back defensively, so Queta will return it to Derek White. White switches to the right hand, driving into the teeth of the defense. Drops it off for Horford. Steph reaches in and pulls it away. Celtics turn it over again. Steph lobs it ahead to Payton. He gets in behind Queta. Spins away from him as Queta tried to close the distance and just lays it in. 6 turnovers for each side.
Payton with 6 points.
Yield 8 off the bench. Kyle Anderson 9.
So physical.
Tatum knocks Steph backwards and kicks out to Derek White. Open for 3. Bounces out. Rebound. Hauser kept it alive. Steph comes up with it. Long lead pass picked off again by Derek White. Derek White putting together a great defensive sequence. White gets it back from Pritchard. Moves to Tatum straight away. Steph comes out to challenge him. Tatum gonna rock the 3 over Wiggins. Got it. Timeout, Steve Kerr off of Jason Tatum 3. 4:39 to go first half. Golden State 37, Boston 36. Starting to wrap up here at the Garden on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Shopify doesn't just meet you where you are. We meet you where you're going. Shopify is the only commerce platform relentlessly focused on one thing and one thing only: commerce. We challenge the status quo so that your business can do bigger, better, and focus on building what's next so that you're always moving further, faster. For enterprise brands that believe there's a better way, there's Shopify. Learn more at shopify.com/enterprise.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You say you'll never join the Navy. Never track storms in the Atlantic. Or skydive as part of your commute. Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is. Learn why at Navy.com. America's Navy, forged by the sea.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Brady and Max back in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth. Golden State turned this thing around defensively, climbing out of an 11-point hole to grab the lead. Now the Celtics back in front, or down by 1, 37-36 off that Jason Tatum 3. And I think the national narrative is going to be Jason Tatum everyone is struggling to get their shot because this Golden State defense has come in, Max, as advertised.
Well, and they're doing an excellent job of controlling that three-point line where the Celtics have been so deadly. They're essentially daring you to take the two so they can come back on the other end and get a three. Now you have two of the most deadliest shooters out there from the three-point line. You know, think of Buddy Hield, the way he can shoot, and we know what Steph Curry can do.
So saying earlier, Peyton Pritchard played 82 games last year and did not lead the league in games played because Buddy Hield got traded at midseason and ended up playing 84 games because he played for Sacramento and Philadelphia last year, finally made the playoffs for the first time in his career, and was in that epic first-round series with the Knicks. Out of the timeout, Peyton. Dribbling low, pressured by Tatum. Hield may have lost that out of bounds. They're saying that hit Tatum. I don't know if that ever hit him. It looked like from our vantage point, which is shady at best, it went out of bounds off Peyton. They're talking about whether they want to challenge or not. Joe Mazzulla taking a look at Matt Reynolds. I don't think in this case they're going to challenge. Wiggins will inbound to Draymond Green. Turn it to Buddy Hield straight away against Pritchard. Now left side Curry. Bounce entry, Draymond. Shovel pass for Hield. He gets away from Pritchard and misses the three. And the rebound pulled down by Tatum. He is stripped from behind, has it back. He gets it away to Derek White. Warriors are ball hawking at every opportunity.
Every time you come down, man, they are being physical with Tatum right now.
And they drew a foul.
Wow.
Wiggins drew a foul on Tatum.
Wow. That's kind of interesting. He's not letting Tatum run, and he's hitting him with the body. Man, okay.
It's almost as if Golden State is leaning into that sort of midseason change about allowing the physicality last year, that they're going all in on it here. Draymond Green moves to the left side of the floor to a shovel pass for Wiggins. Wiggins going to drive on Horford, spin back to his left. He stumbles in traffic, and they call a late foul, and that was contact completely initiated by Wiggins. Again, the Celtics bench looking for a potential challenge. It looked like Wiggins just ran into Queta, but Queta had his back to Wiggins. So I don't think the Celtics are going to challenge that one either. Not a shooting situation either, which helps. Draymond or Gary Payton. His bounce pass knocked away by Tatum. Payton has it. Tatum goes over his back as Payton is sitting down to the basketball and just ties him up for a jump ball.
They're trying some interior passes. Sometimes they just don't work. But this time, able to get that basketball and just kind of try to lay it in softly. Tatum shouldn't win this jump ball, but watch how sneaky Payton is getting up in the air.
Both wearing the number 0. Mark Davis will jump in between them, and Tatum missed it with his left hand, but taps it with his right hand. Back to Al Horford, and here's Derek White. For Tatum left side, Wiggins in front of him. Tatum, right-hand dribble, switches back to the left, Wiggins on him. Tatum exposed the ball, and Steph just pulled it away. That was the clean turnover. Payton bounce pass to Wiggins, runs to the three-point line, but closed down by Horford. Now Wiggins, one dribble, kick out, Draymond, hand to Steph. Going to his right, falling away on Queta. Tough three is good. And that draws the oohs and ahs of the crowd. First three of the night, first three attempted by Steph Curry. Comes with 3:22 to go in the first half. Golden State by 4, 40-36. Tatum standing on that three-point line against Steph. And a whistle away from the ball. Defensive 3 seconds against Draymond Green.
You watch their defense is keying on Tatum all the time. So if Tatum makes one move, left, right, they are adjusting to his movements. So the players out there on the floor have to give him better spacing out at the three-point line.
Hawks lead the Knicks by 4 at halftime down in Atlanta as Tatum misses the technical.
Should Peyton Pritchard be shooting that technical? Percentage-wise. Just saying.
He'll walk in front of Derek White, but he didn't walk in front of the big dog. Zachary Risacher, 22 first-half points against the Knicks tonight. #1 pick in the draft, 5 of 7 from 3. Karl Anthony Towns has 20 for New York. Tatum catches up, fakes on Wiggins.
Oh, Wiggins.
He's getting very physical and draws the foul.
I mean, Tatum is putting a forearm. Now, Jason Tatum's going to be bruised up after this game. And they are being extremely physical with him on the ball.
I've not been aware of any interaction between Tatum and Steve Kerr. They're pretty close to each other here as Tatum inbounds into Derek White in the corner. White spins towards the double team, throws back out to Tatum at half court. Golden State defense as advertised here. Tatum steps to his left. Tough 21-footer is no good. Over the top of the backboard it goes. And Jason Tatum is 2 for 7.
We saw this happen during that championship run.
Andrew Wiggins turns the corner, drives on Keita, scoops it up and in. Went through the arm of Keita. Largest lead now for Golden State. They've gone from down 11 to up 6. Celtics have only been down by double figures once, and that was the big deficit at Indiana. They came back to force overtime. Al Horford in the corner against Peyton. Trying to use the body drop step, steps into the baseline, hand to Keita. Keita forces it up and in. Keita is gaining more poise in those situations in traffic. 42-38, Warriors by 4. 2:08 to go first half. And away from the ball, Curry knocked down Derek White. Which way are we going?
Derek White.
Foul on Derek White.
Steph is saying, I was being helped, man. What's that? Oh, no.
Oh, they missed it.
Oh, yeah. You want to challenge. I challenge that one.
We're not going to challenge there either.
Steph Curry with that push off, because it was seemed to me a very obvious call.
The Celtics leading the NBA, averaging 124 a game, have 38 with 2:05 to go in the first half. Have to get 14 in the first couple of minutes. Steph down the right side, push pass in the corner. Wiggins all alone, but he misses the 3, and the defensive rebound for Horford. Warriors have missed some open shots here, particularly in the opening minutes of the game. Drew Holiday against Buddy Hield. Spins to his left, tiptoes the baseline, reverses it up, and gets the bounce.
Man, that's a great move with the left hand, going back over the body.
First points for Drew Holiday, 42-40. Golden State by 2. Minute 37 to go in the half. Entry, Curry to Wiggins. Flies over Tatum. Lays it in at the cup, and they're calling the foul on Tatum.
Yeah, it was a foul. You're talking about under the basket, impeding the progress. But I've seen a lot more in this game, but again, impressed by Golden State's defense. Not much of a foul, but
this looks more like the Andrew Wiggins we saw in the finals when he ended up as the second best player. People forget as Wiggins misses the free throw, Horford has the rebound. 2 years before he became Finals MVP, 3.5 games into the Finals in 2022, Jaylen Brown was the best player in the NBA Finals, and then Steph went Steph in Game 4 to change the trajectory of the series. Bad pass by Tatum, picked off by Steph, bounce pass ahead of the field, Buddy Hield catches, misses his layup. Peyton the offensive rebound, throws a bounce pass out towards Hield. Warriors have to reset here. Now the Celtics being physical, forcing a bad pass towards Wiggins. He is falling out of bounds. He throws it up for grabs. This is going to be Boston ball as Wiggins steps out of bounds.
What?
No, they call a loose ball foul on Al Horford, and the Celtics now can't believe this series have called.
Wow, Celtics now over the limit, too.
There was definitely contact. They were both going for the ball. Celtics not getting a great whistle here in the first half, and as a result, Golden State can add to their lead as Wiggins goes to the free throw line.
So when you miss a Brown, you miss a Porzingis with their presence to score the basketball. So look what the Golden State Warriors are doing, focusing on one guy, And one guy only. That's Jason Tatum.
Wiggins gets the first free throw. Celtics roared out to a 14-3 lead behind 3 threes from Derek White. And the Celtics offense has sputtered since then under a lot of pressure from this new look, very aggressive and physical Golden State defense. Wiggins bounces the second free throw in. Largest lead for the Warriors. 5 straight points for Wiggins. Golden State leads by 6, 46-40. We're about to enter the final minute of the first half. Right now, if you're syncing up with TV, Derek White over the shoulder. Horford into the corner for Drew Holiday. Drives baseline, pump fake. Ball stopped away from him by Steph Curry. 10th Boston turnover. Steph, stop and start. Goes past Derek White. Throws to the corner. Open. Moody. 3. Got it. 7 straight for Golden State. Warriors by 9.
This little team, man, is playing their butt off defensively.
49-40. Moody reaching for the ball from Derek White. Moves to Holiday. Now Derek White.
I'm seeing the Celtics this could beat. Wow.
White forces a 3. No good. Bad shot. Rebound Wiggins. Ball stopped moving. Golden State defense has taken the Celtics completely out of sync, and they blew the 2-for-1 also. Now about a half-second differential on the 2 clocks in Golden State, trying to become the second team to take a double-digit lead on the Celtics this year. Wiggins steps into a 3 over Horford. No good. Long rebound. Comes right to Moody. Moody runs it off the glass and in. Beating the buzzer. You can't turn momentum better than the Warriors have, and you can't finish a half better than they just did. 9 straight, and the Celtics are down double figures for just the second time this year. Coming up, Joe Murray will run you through scores from around the NBA, NHL, you name it, he's got it. And back here at the Garden, see if the Celtics can turn this thing around. They started the game going up by 11. Now they're down by 11. Golden State 51, Boston 40. It's halftime on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Fall is in the air, and that cooler weather calls for an update in your skincare. Moisturizing is key to keeping wrinkles at bay. That's why we need a skincare routine that's easy, fast, and gives us results. Plus, what if your products had thousands of 5-star reviews, were natural and affordable? Well, say hello to Dime Beauty. Dime Beauty is clean, high-end skincare that is affordable, and it really works. Not sure where to start? I highly recommend the Work System. It's everything you need in one powerful package. Take out the guesswork with a proven routine that includes a gentle yet effective cleanser, a super skin toner, 2 incredible serums, and 2 luxurious moisturizers. See what everyone is raving about. From serum sets to the always sold-out retinol alternative TBT cream, you'll find your perfect skincare match. Dime has over 2 million happy customers, and their product reviews are literally 5 stars. Love your skin again. Go to dimebeautyco.com and unlock your discount. That's dimebeautyco.com. That's dimebeautyco.com.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada?
Yes, please. Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/listen and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/listen.
From your fryer to the table, it's a quick trip for crispy fries. But how about a crosstown delivery? McCain SureCrisp fries are designed to go from fryer to container to carrier to passenger seat across town during rush hour, down a shortcut that wasn't all that short to a doorstep before they hit the table. And that first bite, the crispiness speaks for itself. To the last bite, McCain SureCrisp fries. Go the distance. See how far our fries can take your business at surecrisp.com/delivery.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Ball stopped away from him by Steph Curry. 10th Boston turnover. Steph, stop and start. He goes past Derek White. Throws to the corner. Open. Moody. 3. Got it. 7 straight for Golden State.
All right, welcome into Celtics halftime. I'm Joe Murray. Woo! The Celtics only scoring 40 points in the first half. Something I mentioned that they're one of the best defensive teams in the league. Number 1 in the league defending the perimeter this year, and only 40 points, one of the lowest, if not the lowest, in the Celtics era over the last couple of years. 51-40 is the score, a very low-scoring game. 91 total points. You just heard the Moses Moody shot there to go 9 straight points to finish the half in this one. And looking at the starting 5 for Golden State, Moody got the start tonight. He's got 7 points. That was his three-pointer. Steph Curry's back. He's played 17 minutes in this one. He has 6 points. He's got 1 3, and he has made a free throw as well. Wiggins, who all remember him from just a couple of years ago, 8 points. Draymond, he's got 3 rebounds and 1 assist. 2 turnovers, no points so far in this one. The big matchup, though, was Steve Kerr versus Jason Tatum. Of course, Steve Kerr not actually playing in the game, so Tatum struggled. 18 minutes, 2 of 7 from the field. He does have a 3. He's also missed a free throw. He's been there 4 times. But he's got 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers, 8 points. Turnovers seem to be the story in this one so far. The Celtics, they have 10, and the Warriors have 8. Again, a very defensive bout between the two sides. Al Horford got the start tonight alongside Neemias Queta. 0 points for him. Queta, he has 6 points so far and 4 rebounds in 12 minutes. He's 3 of 5 from the field. Also, Drew Holiday only has 2 points, but he's got 5 rebounds, 2 assists to go in his 14 minutes. But the only one really in double figures at all for the Celtics, his name is Derek White. 18 minutes, 3 of 9 from the field. All 3 were threes. He's hit 3 free throws as well. He's got 3 rebounds, and assists, 2 steals, and 12 points, including this basket.
It's Tatum against Steph. Tatum, left-hand dribble, jab step, kick back. White, open, 3, got it.
And what they're doing, double teaming Tatum, and he's making the right reads. You said that. What will be his answer? Rebounding, passing, making assists. You don't always have to score to hurt the other team.
Tatum trying to do what he can, as you heard there. He's double teamed. Need a little bit more from the bench in this one. So far, Sam Hauser's got 3 points. Luke Cornett's played 10 minutes. He has 2 points in this one. And let's hear Peyton Pritchard, who has 7 first-half points as well.
Derek White from Pritchard. Return to Derek White, up fakes the 3. Bounce pass back to Pritchard, deep on the left side. He up fakes on Kuminga, dribbles into the paint. Tries to knock Kuminga away, step back at 12 feet is good.
Right there. Knocked him with a little forearm.
Peyton Pritchard has all 7 Boston points in the second quarter. Nobody else has scored in the last 6+ minutes.
Going to need 11 more points to tie and 12 to win this one. We'll get your Sports Up headlines coming up here on the other side. I'm Joe Murray on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Up Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
What's up, y'all? It's Joe Budden, here to talk about Prize Picks. Football season is heating up, and Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action while watching football. The app is really simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 100 times your money.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code GET100 and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks. Run your game.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that, let's put it online and see what happens stage.
And the site is live.
That we opened a store and need a fast checkout stage.
Thanks. You're all set.
That count it up and ship it around the globe stage.
This one's going to Thailand.
And that, wait, did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Whatever your stage, businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/listen.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Zolak and Bertrand are doing the heavy lifting of Boston sports, getting you through your workday. Listen every weekday at 10 a.m. on the air, online at 985thesportshub.com, and on the Sports Hub app. Download it today wherever you get your apps. Hi there. Thanks for tuning in to the Sports Hub.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines.
Scoreboard from around the league is brought to you by Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest prices on tires, go to Town Fair Tire, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. NBA scoreboard right now. Hornets up 81-78 over the Pistons in the fourth quarter. Pacers have an 85-81 lead over the Magic. It's the Hawks 74, New York 68. Spurs, they trail the Rockets 46-26 just before halftime. Lakers trail the Grizzlies 40-34. It's the Pelicans 48, Cavs 42, and just underway, Mavericks and Bulls. A couple other games tonight. Denver Thunder is a good one. Suns, Heat, 76ers, Clippers, and the Raptors and the Kings. Headlines, they are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your next drive-thru oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, now open in Franklin, Billerica, and Peabody. I'm Joe Murray, Grandy and Max of the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports of Celtics Radio Network.
Sometimes your phone breaks. Ugh. Dude. What the? Oh, seriously? Hey, life happens. But at Verizon in the Providence area, we got you. Trade in any phone from one of our top brands in any condition, guaranteed. And get a great deal on one of our best 5G phones with Unlimited Ultimate. And turn...
No!
Into... Oh, yeah! Visit a Providence area Verizon store today.
Coming up short? We've got you covered. With Navigant Credit Union's Overdraft Privilege program, you can take charge of your finances with reduced fees. Just another perk of being an owner. Join Navigant Credit Union today, federally insured by NCUA.
Time for a meatful meditation by Smithfield. We know a thing or two about meat. Close your eyes and visualize yourself prepping your favorite meaty meal, like sizzling bacon, a flavor-packed and pre-marinated pork loin, or a juicy cut of ham. Now step closer to those high-quality meats and take a deep breath in and out. Go ahead and take a bite. Oh wait, you can't? Then it's time to stop the meditation and put the real quality meats from Smithfield on your plate. Smithfield, for the love of meat.
Hey, it's Felger here. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with the DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code SPORTSHUB. That's code SPORTSHUB for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. And hope is here if you feel you have a gambling problem. Call 800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. 21 plus. Play it smart from the start with GameSenseMA.com. Massachusetts only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball.
Ladies and gentlemen, football fans of Foxborough, are you ready to tackle cyber threats? IntraSystems, New England's leader in cybersecurity solutions, presents the ultimate defensive front against malware, phishing, and cyber blitzes with Barracuda's XDR solution. Barracuda's XDR solution is relentless, fast, and always keeping threats in check. Contact IntraSystems today to protect your business with the champions of cybersecurity. Remember, a good defense wins championships and keeps your data safe. Access Security Trust. IntraSystems.com.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
This is Reliving the Green.
What a bat by DJ! 42 for Paul Pierce. A three-pointer for Danny. KG is locked and loaded tonight.
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
And the final 5 seconds will tick off the clock. It got dicey. The lesson, it is not going to be easy any night for the Celtics this year. But Brad Stevens is in the books with his first win as the Celtics hang on and beat the Utah Jazz tonight by a final of 97-87. 11 years ago tonight, the first win for Brad Stevens, November 6, 2013. Celtics lost their first 4 games under Brad, and then they won the next 4, got back to 500. They hovered near 500, you may remember, at the start of the year. And one of those wins was the Jeff Green three-pointer beating the defending champion Miami Heat in Miami. Celtics, I think, got off to a 10-12 start that year. Actually, were leading the Atlantic Division, and Toronto made the Rudy Gay trade, and that was the end of that. They just took off from there. And the Celtics obviously sputtered for about a year and a half. That was the extent of the rebuilding. And then the middle of the next season is when everything took off. And Boston has been far and away the best team in the NBA since, despite Golden State winning all the championships, because Golden State's had some down years and the Celtics really haven't. But they had a down second quarter, and the Golden State defense, as advertised, Max, and welcome back to the Amica Insurance broadcast booth. Warriors trailed by 11 at the start of the game. Now they lead by 11. They held the Celtics to 26 points in the 21 minutes after the start of this game.
I talked to Al when he was coming out. I said, Al, they might be playing you a little bit more to pass. I said, when you get in the basket area, you might have to shoot to change it up a little bit just to keep them honest. You get towards the hole, use that big body of yours. Look on the floor. You don't have any big bodies out there. There are smaller guys around you. You and Kata, much bigger. But how are you going to defend this Golden State team? And essentially, they're doing right now without Steph Curry. Steph Curry had 6 points and 6 assists.
The Golden State bench is a plus 11, and the starters are even. That's where we are. And Kata is the Celtics in the game. They trail by 11. Bench against bench, but no contest. Steph steps to his left and buries a 3. Right on cue. It's a 14-point Golden State lead. Celtics had only the one other double-digit deficit this year. That was the game in Indiana when they came from 22 down to force overtime. Jason Tatum, just 2 of 7. Double teamed again near the half court. Gets away to Drew Holiday. Barely. Holiday switches to the right hand, spins on Trace Jackson-Davis, goes in strong, coops it up and in. That was a tricky veteran move by Drew Holiday.
Got all the way towards the basket then with that left hand.
Steph dribbles to 16 feet, pushes off on Derek White, and calmly knocks down the jumper. And Steph, who had 6 points in the entire first half, has 5 in the first minute of the third quarter. Golden State by 14. Al knocks down the 3 after Drew Holiday found him. What did you tell him to do?
Shoot the basketball. Look at it.
It's off to such a good start, shooting better than 50% from 3. Steph, crazy runner, coming into the baseline, no good. Out of the rebound, Celtics 4-on-2. Holiday spreading the floor, pulls up for the 3. It rims out. Offensive rebound. Al Horford and the putback.
Al needs to just shoot that basketball. He's looking to give other people assists.
Celtics within 9, 56-47. Trace Jackson-Davis. Hand to Steph. Kata on him, push pass into the corner. Draymond up, explodes by Al Horford, lobs it up for Trace Jackson-Davis, and he throws it back down.
Well, once Draymond gets in, he's not looking to shoot the ball. He's looking to be a passer.
Draymond said he loved how this team felt coming out of training camp. Tatum spins, drives, kick to the corner. Al missed the 3, rebound deflected by Kata. Out to Tatum. Puts in the hands of Drew Holiday against Draymond Green. Deep on the left side, Draymond left palm out in the face of Holiday. Takes 2 dribbles to his left, steps back into the corner. Tough 3, no good. Back iron, rebound. Steph knocks it away from Al Horford. Bounce pass lead. Moody catches up to it, moves to the left corner. Wiggins return to Moody. 2 dribble drive on Kata, pump fake. Misses the layup, but gets his own rebound and punches it in.
And Moody and Cada, those guys are they're using their foot speed to beat you.
60-47, Golden State by 13. Tatum over the shoulder pass. Derek White steps into an open three. Sailed it way too strong. Offensive rebound, Drew Holiday. Derek White, another try, and this one's perfect.
Look like the Celtics are trying to pick the pace up a little bit.
Celtics are 4 of 17 from 3, except for Derek White, who is 4 for 9. Draymond finds Steph. Drew Holiday puts the body on him. Plays him close. Steph dribbles behind the Draymond Green screen. Now back to his right. Over the shoulder pass. Draymond's got it. Steps into the paint. Falls away at the mid-block. Jumper comes up way short. Not his forte. And the rebound for Drew Holiday. Floats it ahead. Al catches in the paint. They double him immediately. Kick out deflected. Derek White comes up with it and throws a bounce pass somehow to Jason Tatum. Tatum lobs it towards Cada. Bad pass knocked away by Draymond Green. Loose ball saved by Horford, who spins and scores off the glass.
On around. Shoot the ball. Don't be predictable. Take the shots when they're there.
10-4 run for Boston. They've cut it from 14 down to 8, 60-52. 8:33 to go in the third. Trace Jackson Davis for Steph. Turns, attacks the paint. Cada comes from behind, knocks it away. It hit the glass, deflects right to Jackson Davis, who puts it back up and in with the left hand.
Even then, with the errant passes, Golden State been quicker to the basketball.
Golden State starters finally getting it going here. They lead by 10.
Go down on that box, Al.
Drew Holiday for Cada. Here's the bounce entry. Horford drops it, has it back, stumbles, but is able to push it out to Holiday. Horford got taken down. Holiday goes to the left corner for a Derek White three.
Some of the gratuitous bounces now hitting the Celtics on the fingertips.
Celtics have cut a 14-point deficit in half. 62-55 Golden State. Trace Jackson Davis for Draymond Green. Over the shoulder pass. Davis in close, two-hand slam.
You have to play Draymond to pass. He's not going to look to score, so step back.
Warriors 6 of 10 in the third quarter. Cada diagonal kick out. They're leaving White open. He does not make him pay. Missed the three. Holiday deflects the rebound away from Steph to Horford. Hand back to Holiday. Left side three. No good. Rebound. Derek White chased it down. Third time for the Celtics on this possession. Holiday throws to the corner. Tatum saves it out to Horford. Swung around the horn to Derek White. Up fakes on Jackson Davis. Drives. Throws to the corner. Holiday kick out. Tatum lines up the three, and it's money.
Well, Celtics coming back attacking the same way. You know what makes you laugh, makes you doggone it cry.
Golden State doing it with defense. Now the Celtics doing it on the offensive glass. Golden State lead was 14, now it is 6. Timeout, Steve Kerr.
Tempo, pace. Celtics are finding something else for old man Al looking to take shots.
No one could make a shot in the first quarter. In the third, no one could miss. 6:52 to go. Third quarter, Golden State 64, Boston 58. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Code Red, your monthly visitor. Whatever you call it, there's only one name you need to know when it comes to managing your period in comfort and style. Say hello to Knix. That's Knix, the #1 leak-proof brand in North America. Knix has revolutionized the period underwear game with their incredible line of leak-proof undies designed for real bodies. From sizes extra small to 4XL. With Knix, you get underwear that look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature hidden protection technology that can absorb from 1 to 14 regular tampons worth of liquid. So you feel dry, comfy, and free. Millions have already made the switch to Knix, and now you can too. Just go to Knix.com and get 15% off with promo code SHOP15. That's KNIX.com, promo code SHOP15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's KNIX.com, promo code SHOP15.
Coming up short? We've got you covered. With Navigant Credit Union's Overdraft Privilege program, you can take charge of your finances with reduced fees. Just another perk of being an owner. Join Navigant Credit Union today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Brady and Max back in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth. Celtics back within 6, 64-58 with 6:52 to go in the third. Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about Amica's award-winning customer service. 10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Boston. This is Boston's most listened to sports station. Boston's home for sports. 95 Sports Hub. Easily Media Group Station.
It was going to be the Golden State defense against the Celtics offense. That's how it was being billed as the undercard of this Steve Kerr, Jason Tatum thing, which sort of dominated the headlines coming in tonight. Jason Tatum, 3 of 8, 11 points, 4 rebounds, couple of assists. But to me, what has stood out about this game is how physical, how aggressive, and how effective Golden State. You know, you come in, you see numbers early in the year, and you're like, oh, well, that makes this small sample size. Golden State is leading the NBA in three-point defense at 28%, and now we can see why.
Well, when you come off these picks, Tatum was able to come off before, methodically, but as soon as he comes off a pick, they're giving him no room to breathe, and they're coming back with a double team.
Gary Payton replaces Trace Jackson-Davis. Steph steps to his right. His three bounces out, and the rebound for Derek White. Lead for Drew Holiday up the right side. Wiggins slows him down. Push pass for Derek White. Now Tatum will operate against Payton straight away. Lobs it into the left corner. Tough pass for Horford to handle, but he's got it against the smaller Steph Curry. Steph reaching for the ball. Al backs him down into the paint. Goes to the flip shot. Does not get the bounce. Kata kept it alive, but eventually comes down to Steph Curry. Steph bounce pass lead for Wiggins on the left side. He exposes the ball. Horford rips it away, but throws it away. He was falling down, and Kata just punched at the ball instead of grabbing it, and Golden State will get it back.
Trying to kill that basketball. It's moving all over the place.
The physicality of the game has caused a lot of guys rushing, fumbling with the ball, and it's been a very scrambly game. Golden State up to 44% shooting. Celtics still under 40%. Warriors by 6. Steph against Tatum. Draymond sets the screen. Bounce pass. Here's Draymond attacking, running it up, and getting the bounce.
This time, Draymond goes all the way to the hole this time.
First 2 points for Draymond Green on his 5th shot. 66-58. Derek White for Tatum. Tatum moving to his right, taking Steph with him. Stops on a dime, pump fake, jumps into Steph. Doesn't get enough contact, so he throws to Holiday in the corner. 3 no good. Long rebound. Wiggins on the move, up the middle of the floor. Going into Derek White. Finger roll up and good. Score on the foul.
Attacking. Being aggressive going back. You don't stop the ball, you let it go all the way back in the paint. He lays it right up instead of stopping the basketball. Then this is what Wiggins can do. He is very good at attacking, getting towards the rim. Payton Pritchard coming back in this game, getting Holiday out. And White.
And this is where, in the first quarter, the Celtics had the lead, and this is where it started to go south when the Celtics bench started to come on the floor, and the Gary Payton group with Buddy Hield got it going for Golden State. Wiggins misses the free throw. Celtics began the third quarter trailing by 11. Now they trail by 10 midway through it. Payton Pritchard. Hands to Tatum. 11 points, 4 rebounds for Tatum. Shuttles it right side. Pretty good look from Pritchard. 3 bounces short. Hauser kept the rebound alive. He may have gotten fouled. He got inside out on Steph and draws the foul on Steph Curry.
Steph Curry grabbed his hand so he couldn't get up on the rim, just pulled down. A veteran play then, smart play, but the officials were able to catch him.
Tatum will trigger the side of the bounds. And safe for the Kata. Play way off him, hand off Tatum. Behind the Kata screen, moves to Pritchard. He steps around Gary Payton. Looked like Payton turned an ankle, but he pops back up. Pritchard finds Tatum for 3. Celtics have made 11 threes, Golden State 9, but the Celtics have attempted 12 more.
Time to dance.
Curry, bounce pass for Wiggins on the Hauser hunt. Wiggins turns, flips it with the right hand, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Hauser deflects it out to Al Horford. Hauser has been a good rebounder here so far early in the year. Drop back to Al. Right away, he's got a pretty good look. Got it. Back-to-back threes by Jason Tatum, and the Golden State lead in the blink of an eye is down to 4. 17 now for Tatum. Lob on the inside, caught by Steph Curry. Feeling contact, throws it up at the rim. Tatum can't believe they called a foul, but Steph to just dive to the floor.
Yeah, that was a good call.
And a technical on Tatum.
Don't top it off, Tatum. Overexcited about it. Don't get thrown out of your game. Your team needs you. To the free throw line for a technical and step out there.
Nope.
Oh, whack up. I just love coming to the game early and seeing people line up to watch Steph practice. It's if you want to get a treat one day, if you're able to do that, he puts on a show, and people are oohing and on. He's shooting the ball from half court, throwing on his back. He's doing crazy stuff.
And here we are in year 16. You still see people wearing, Davidson jerseys, coming out to see Steph, for that once-a-year opportunity. They get a chance to do that.
Just talked to his dad, and I said, man, your son has screwed up the game the way I've known. He said, yep, there's a lot of shot takers, but not shot makers. I said, yeah, that's true.
And what's interesting is they've gone from the Splash Brothers to really the Splash family, as they've got all these different guys that can shoot threes. And when they were down in Houston, Steph ends up getting all 3 free throws here, so we're at 71-64. Golden State by 7. Steph said that Buddy Hield is now Klay Thompson.
Okay. Another big body on him.
Tatum gets a hard high screen from Cato. Felt contact as he launches a shot. Foul. It's good to Kuminga for trying to fight through that screen.
I'm a little surprised they haven't called as many of these fouls on Cato coming up setting these picks. They're hard picks. He's moved, going to learn how to come up and set that pick and be stationary and let the driver come off of him instead of trying to initiate a bunch of contact.
Cornette, Walsh, Hauser, Pritchard out there with Tatum. That's how the first quarter ended, and not well for the Celtics. Tatum trying to shake off Kuminga. Starts down the right side, leans in, goes high off the window and in. That's an impossible shot to defend. Tatum has the last lost in points. He's up to 19. Celtics within 5, 71-66. Looney sets the screen on Pritchard. Cornette jumps out at Steph, whose step back 3 is good. And as will happen in these national games, Steph and Jason Tatum starting to take over. Golden State by 8. 74-66. Steph's up to 17. Luke Cornette wanted to hand off to Pritchard, but he tripped over Kuminga. Now Pritchard regains his footing. He's got it. Pinned along the sideline, gets rid of it. Jordan Wall, shot clock at 4. Pritchard going to have to take it off balance. Deep 3, not a good shot, no good. But Jordan Wall's hustling, gets knocked down by Payton. Loose ball foul will give the ball back to Boston.
And see, this is what I love. The ancillary players are using their fouls and not worrying about it. Look, I know I'm not going to be playing that much. Let me use this foul and adjudicate it the way I want to adjudicate it.
17 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists for Steph now. Inbound comes to Pritchard. Payton on him. Pritchard switches to the right hand. Push past Tatum, another good look. Left side 3, no good. Rebound offensively, Cornette misses the putback. And it's punched loose. Pritchard, good hustle play. Zips to the Cornette, hand back to Pritchard in the corner for 3. That's a big play.
Great play by Luke, keeping that basketball alive.
74-69, Golden State by 5.
Steph time.
Deep 3, no good. Back iron, rebound Pritchard. Steph forced that a little bit, but Steph can do what he wants. Pritchard, offensive end, watched by Buddy Hield. Celtics trying to make it a 1-possession game now for the first time in a while. Pritchard to his left, starts his drive on Kuminga. Tiptoes the baseline, comes all the way back out of the wing. Tatum's got it, 4 on the shot clock. Tatum against Buddy Hield. Tatum switches to the right hand, 2 long strides, elevates and gets fouled with no time on the shot clock.
Smart play there by Tatum. This time going towards the rim, going right into the body of the defender. You hit him, you go to the free throw line.
The good news is that Jason Tatum has taken the Celtics on his back and has brought them back into this game. The bad news is it is almost time for him to come out. Timeout comes with 2:37 to go. Third quarter, Golden State 74, Boston 69 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at luxurymakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
My hospital stay would have cost $25,000, but with VA healthcare, it's free.
My education would have cost $42,000, but with VA benefits, my books, tuition, and housing are all covered.
The down payment for my home would have been $74,000, but with my VA home loan, my down payment was $0. My service was then. My benefits are now. Get what you earned. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
How you earn your master's degree in business analytics should be just as flexible as what you do with it. So whether you're on campus or online, taking classes by day or by night, the Eisenberg School of Management provides you with high-demand analytical skills to elevate your career. It all starts right here. Learn more at eisenberg.umass.edu.
Coming up short? We've got you covered. With Navigant Credit Union's overdraft privilege program, you can take charge of your finances with reduced fees. Just another perk of being an owner. Join Navigant Credit Union today, federally insured by NCUA.
The games play here.
Here's Vienno. He'll scramble in, feeds in the high slot. Carlson sent it out in front. Vienno a shot, and that tip denied by Olmark, who scrambled left to right.
Special man.
Jones with a reset. Leans forward, takes the snap from Andrews. Drops back, stands in, throws it back shoulder. Myers catches the 45 near side. Tackled by Sherman. Boy, they're going to work against the former All-Pro.
You're listening to 98.5 The Sports Hub. Stay tuned for more.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Back in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth, Celtics trying to get within one possession for the first time since late in the first half. Jason Tatum has been brilliant. 11 points on 5 shots, and he's about to go to the free throw line here in 9+ minutes in this third quarter. Celtics starters have been pretty good tonight. The bench has been the problem, but a nice run here for Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser group, getting 7 offensive rebounds in the quarter and now starting to win the hustle battle.
Well, moving without the basketball, attacking the rim, does an excellent job of understanding who you are. Now, can you stay connected with this hustle group that's out on the floor? That's going to be interesting.
Heald, Kuminga, Waters, Looney, Kyle Anderson will be the 5 on the floor for Golden State, and they helped turn this game around late in the first quarter.
Now, are you saying the Celtics can win a low-scoring game? This is something we haven't seen.
To be in a low-scoring game, you have to be held to a low score, and that's something we haven't seen through the first 8. Tatum, second free throw, bounces out after making the first, so it remains a 2-possession game. Golden State by 4, and the ball, 2:31 to go in the third. Kyle Anderson hit 3 threes late in that first half. Finds Buddy Hield, quick 3 is good. Whew. He is something else.
You cannot go behind that pick. He went behind that pick and instantly.
Tatum lost his dribble in the backcourt, looks up, can he get across? He did, and got fouled by Kuminga. Now here's a big one, and Golden State might consider challenging only because that puts Golden State over the limit with 2:12 to go in the third.
Oh, the bench down there. Is that Jerry Stackhouse? Seeing somebody stand up, that looks like my man Stackhouse from Kinston, North Carolina.
It's a really interesting coaching staff. Ron Adams, longtime assistant for Steve Kerr. Terry Stotts is on that staff, and I bring that up because if the Milwaukee thing continues down this path, and the Bucks felt like they were pressured into making a coaching change, another one, I find it hard to believe that Darvin Ham would get that call. Tatum gets the free throws. We're at 77-20. And because Terry Stotts, remember, he left last year, that was behind the whole Adrian Griffin thing, the long relationship with Damian Lillard. Buddy Hield moving to his left. This time Sam Hauser on him. Buddy Hield's just been shooting it great preseason and regular season. Hield steps to his left, contested three, short front iron. Good defense from Hauser. Rebound Jordan Walsh.
Great defense from Hauser.
Tatum switches to the left hand, goes around Looney, push pass into the corner. Jordan Walsh didn't take the open three, which you have to do if you're in that spot. He returns it to Tatum. Tatum contested three. Got it. A 15-point third quarter for Jason Tatum, and the Celtics are within two. 77-75. Kuminga down the left side. Past Cornette, scoops it up and into the left hand.
Cornette has to get out and attack. I know you want to play off of Mooney, but what you do, playing off of him, you give him a lane to go through the basket.
Tatum entering his 30th minute of this game tonight. Celtics trailing by 4. Gets a screen from Cornette. Tatum picked up by Hield at the three-point line left side. Dribbling between his legs. Step to his left. Three in the air. Way short. Looney has the rebound. Kuminga. Push pass up the left side. Waters will try a three. Bounces over the top of the backboard. And the Celtics will get it back. We often talk about the 2-for-1. Joe Mazzulla loves the 3-for-2. And this is an opportunity to do that with 52 seconds to go in the quarter.
See if the Celtics content here. Looks like they're going a little slow, though.
Pritchard out of the logo. Buddy Hield in front of him. Cornette sets the high screen. Pritchard moves to Cornette at the free throw line. Diagonal kick out. Hauser for three. You bet. It's a one-point game. 79-78. Kyle Anderson out for Kuminga. He'll take a three over Jordan Walsh. Hits it. Back to a 4-point game.
Great play then by Kuminga, coming down, knocking down the shot. A couple of seconds left on the shot clock.
Outside the first few minutes, I'm not sure you can play a better road game than Golden State has through three quarters. They lead by 4. 12 on the game clock, 9 on the shot clock. As we count it down to the third, Pritchard, low left-hand dribble, steps back away from Waters and hits a three. Attacking, Hield runs it over Cornette, who blocks it at the buzzer. And the Celtics do what they need to do, climbing out of a 14-point hole to make it a one-point game. Nobody could make a shot in the first half. Nobody could miss one here in the third quarter. The Celtics score 41 points in the third and still trail. They led by 5 at the end of one, trailed by 11 at halftime. They're down 1 as we make the turn for home. End of 3 at the Garden. In the game of the night in the NBA, Golden State 82, Boston 81 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code SHOP15. That's knix.com, promo code SHOP15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.
Coming up short? We've got you covered. With Navigant Credit Union's Overdraft Privilege program, you can take charge of your finances with reduced fees. Just another perk of being an owner. Join Navigant Credit Union today, federally insured by NCUA.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com.
Randy and Max back in the Amica Insurance broadcast booth. Sellout crowd and then some. It's one of those nights here at the Garden. 19,156 jammed in here. Attendance brought to you as always by Ticketmaster. Join the crowd of excitement at a future Celtics game by ordering your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. 15-point hole or within one, 82-81. As we go to the fourth quarter, Celtics trying to stay within a game of the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are 8-0 on top of the Eastern Conference. They will host Golden State next on Friday when the Celtics get their first look of two this week against the Brooklyn Nets, who've been better than we expected. They'll be 4-4 and very well rested when they get here on Friday night.
I'll tell you what, I would watch it this particular quarter. This is a Derek White type game right now. Him to come out big and knock down some shots, block a couple of shots, run the floor, be effective that way in doing that.
Celtics outscored Golden State 41-31 in that third quarter. Celtics a chance to regain the lead here. They have it wearing their road green uniforms at home tonight. Moving left to right. Derek White over the shoulder pass. Hauser and Villa. Buddy Hield returns to Derek White. White launches a three over Hield. Short front iron. The rebound belongs to Lindy Waters.
Love the way they run the second unit.
Draymond Green. Hand up, Buddy Hield. Cada slides his feet. Waters makes the extra pass into the corner. Kyle Anderson drives on Hauser. Off balance. Flip shot with the right hand. No good, but he missed it so bad. Rebound comes to Draymond. Shot clock never reset. It's at 5. Kuminga bounce entry. Draymond shovels to Kuminga. Turn around. Fall away from the baseline. No good. Really good defense for the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Dribbling behind his back. Anderson tried to give a foul. They don't call it. Holiday lobs for Cada, and he is fouled on the lob attempt.
He should get an attempt at a shot here. He had two hands on the basketball trying to dunk it through. I've never seen Holiday as loose with the basketball because they've knocked the ball away several times. The scouting report must be pretty good for these guys.
Interesting night for Drew Holiday. Just 2 of 9, but 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Cada stays perfect from the free throw line this year. 5 for 5 as he ties the game.
I love when bigs are able to just cash in at the free throw line. That means you can leave them in late in the basketball game.
Cada takes a long look. Second free throw. Rims out. My fault. Rebound Kuminga. We start over again. Tied at 82. Hauser jumps in the passing lane. Knocks the ball away and gets pushed and fouled by Buddy Hield.
Well, what happened, Buddy Hield was throwing the outlet, but he was running down the floor, and then Hauser was about to steal it, and he grabbed Hauser so he couldn't pick the basketball up.
Celtics had a boatload of turnovers in that second quarter. Now just 11 for the game. Tie game, exactly 11 minutes remaining if you're syncing up with TV. Pritchard out of the center court logo. Waters wants him to go to his left. Pritchard determined to go right. Gets a Cada screen, steps back to his left, misses the deep 3, and the rebound for Waters.
Like
Pritchard really, he's forcing a lot of them tonight. 3 for 10 from 3. Buddy Hield gets it back from Kyle Anderson. They want to go into Draymond. They want to go into Kuminga so he can pound Pritchard. Double team comes, kick out Hield. Right hand dribble away from Cada, kick out Draymond, attacks the paint, runs it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, but there are Celtic bodies all over the floor here. Pritchard and Holiday are both on the ground, but they're calling this foul on Pritchard.
This is a loose ball foul. A block on Draymond when he comes in. Oh, come on.
Pritchard tried to do the thing where he stood in the paint to take a charge on Draymond Green, but he was inside the circle. So now old friend Draymond Green will get a couple of free throws, first of which is good. Breaking the tie. Draymond, in training camp at the start of the season, said, don't sleep on us. We're going to be really, really good this year. And the problem is it's Draymond, and everybody has the grain of salt with everything he says. And he's been right to this point. He gets the free throws, and the Warriors regain the lead, 84-82. as Steph and Tatum sit on the sidelines and wait for the call to the bullpen. Derek White steps back away from Kyle Anderson and hits another three, his 6th of the night.
Celtics finally take the lead here.
Celtics led early on a barrage of Derek White threes. Golden State muscled their way to a double-digit lead, as many as 14. Now the Celtics back in front. Kyle Anderson wants to go to Buddy Hield instead. Draymond shovels at the heel, gets it back. Draymond, set shot three from the right side, no chance. Rebound, Derek White. That's the guy you want taking the wide-open threes. Derek White, right-hand dribble, spins back to his left on Waters, who shuts him off. Gets it back from Cato. White dribbles out behind the three-point line. Waters dogging him. So Derek White going to drive on him. Left side, pump fake. Big block jumper's good.
Wow.
They came to see Steve Kerr and Jason Tatum. They're going to leave talking about Derek White. 23 points in 27 minutes. Celtics by 3, 87-84.
This is his time.
Draymond Green got run into by Sam Hauser, and they'll call that foul.
There's a sense of desperation right now with both teams being very physical. Guys keep getting knocked to the floor. I also just tried to go through that pick, but Buddy Hield was coming off to get this basketball.
Steph was on a 25-minute restriction in Washington on Monday night. He is at 26 minutes tonight. And Steve Kerr basically implied no-minute restriction. Draymond Green for Kyle Anderson straight away. Hield comes to get it. He's closed on, so the return pass. Kyle Anderson, ball fake, runs it off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Draymond Green puts it back in over Peyton Pritchard. 87-86. Boston by 1 and the ball. 9:06 to go. Pritchard walks it through the Leprechaun logo. Floats it towards Derek White out of the right side against Derek Anderson. Holiday comes to get it. Enters to Queta. Queta diagonals to the corner. Pritchard drives on Kuminga. Returns to Queta, who in one motion floated up. Blocked by Hield. Queta has it back. Steps into the paint. Puts it off the front rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. Steps in and gets fouled. And the Celtics are winning the glass here in the second half.
Well, you got a very small team out there. You know, Draymond Green is the biggest guy out there at 6'8". So if you're going to attack, you attack in the paint with those bigs. Now can you knock down free throws?
This is the thing about Golden State not having that true center. Even Trace Jackson-Davis is only 6'9". He plays much bigger than that. And you have Jackson-Davis. You got Looney. First free throw is good for Queta.
The more time you can stay in this lead and keep Tatum out of this game, the better off you're going to be. Giving them some rest, giving them some rest, giving them some rest.
Tatum went towards the scores table, but he just wanted to talk to Joe Mazzulla, and now he sits back down at the end of the bench.
They got some new things on his knees. These, I think, are stimulators or heating packs. Something brand new I've never seen.
They didn't have those in 1978. Queta misses the second free throw. We're at 88-86. Golden State with the ball down by 2. 8:39 to go. Pritchard dogs Draymond across half court, and they call the foul. Now, what Peyton Pritchard is sort of indicating is that's sort of what Golden State's been doing all night.
Yeah.
Kuminga reached out, had his hand on Pritchard.
Yeah. And you notice another thing? Neither team has challenged tonight.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd. Kyle Anderson down the left side, steps through on the baseline, floats it up, does not get the bounce, and the rebound for Drew Holiday. Holiday the push up the right side of the floor, lead for Hauser, open three, no good. Offensive rebound, Neemias Queta skies over everybody and makes a national TV impression with the throwdown.
Big fella going up to the sky.
Timeout, Steve Kerr, 8:13 to go. Boston 90, Golden State 86. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hotels.com knows that planning your book club's annual field trip can get chaotic. Rhea, the romance reader, wants to stay in Prince Charming's castle. Self-improvement Steve needs a hotel gym. Leela and Jeff, the horror fans, ghosted the group chat about budget. And you've read enough true crime to know that murdering them isn't a real option. With the Hotels.com app, invite all your friends to collaborate and find the perfect hotel together. Share properties, vote on your favorites, and book all in one place. Find your perfect somewhere with Hotels.com.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at luxurymakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
My home down payment would be $74,000. But with my VA home loan, my down payment is zero. My service was then. My benefits are now. Get what you earned. Visit choose.va.gov. Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
I'm Andrea, founder of a boutique handbag brand, Andy, and this is why I switched to Shopify. I tried 3 other platforms prior to Shopify, and I remember my breaking point was when I would try to make one little change and my entire site would go down. With the drag and drop theme editor, we don't need to hire a developer to do any coding. Each theme is automatically optimized on mobile. It's incredible.
Get a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/listen. Go to shopify.com/listen to take your business to the next level today.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, it's the action off the field you need to focus on. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? Make it a perfect season. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. All available to order online or on our app. Touchdown! This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Dominguez Queta now a plus 18 in a game the Celtics lead by 4 with 8:13 to go, 90-86. He's given them energy, but he's also given him the poise almost beyond his experience level playing in a big national game like this.
That is true. And also what we also know, which we saw Luke go to the bat. And I don't see him out there on the bench right now. He might not be available.
Luke Cornett, -7 in 14 minutes tonight. Queta plus 18 in 23 minutes. Celtics on a 24-12 run against this Golden State second unit that was so good in the first half. Steph slowly walks back onto the floor.
Give Tatum about another minute and a half.
Maybe. Celtics have one more little batch of games coming up before the schedule finally eases up. Celtics will play Friday, Sunday in Milwaukee, and then a back-to-back starting the NBA Cup against Atlanta here Tuesday, and then next Wednesday, back-to-back at Brooklyn. Steph Curry over the shoulder pass. Payton attacks the paint, leaves his feet and lands. Queta was the only thing he could see blocking out the sun in front of him. He didn't want to throw a pass away, so he just landed and he turned it over.
Just kept the ball in his hand. Man, just throw it away. You're in your court now. Hope your man gets it.
One thing the Celtics have not done tonight is take advantage of the 11 Golden State turnovers. Just 5 points off those turnovers. Holiday bounce pass for Derek White against Wiggins deep on the right side. White holding it, finds Queta, flashing in the paint, elevates, and slams on top of the head of Kevon Looney.
Big guy dancing with the stars.
Confidence meter through the roof. Steph stepping back on Holiday, misses the 3. That was very much like a Steph dagger type 3. Instead, Hauser the rebound. Boston by 6. Derek White enters to Holiday. He's in a lot of traffic, so he'll dribble back out to the corner. Steph on him. Holiday plenty of time. 12 on the shot clock. Holiday against Steph. Throws the shoulder into him. Gets to the mid-block. Holiday. Handoff. Queta floats it. No good. Rebound Steph Curry. 6 rebounds now for Curry in the quick outlet for Andrew Wiggins on the left side. Right-hand dribble. Knocks Derek White away. Spins. Scoops it off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound tapped in by Looney.
Looked like that ball might have been on the rim. Tatum now coming back towards the game.
Ends a 10-2 run for the Celtics. Cutting the Boston lead to 4, 92-88. Pritchard, dogged by Payton, finds Derek White, contested 3, and that one's good. 7th 3 of the night for Derek White, and the Celtics lead by 7. Steph down the right side, floats it up, blocked by Queta, into the hands of Hauser, who gets clipped in the face by Looney and fouled.
Hauser's down.
Looney was going for the ball. It was not a dirty play, but he made contact with the head of Sam Hauser. Welcome to the NBA spotlight, Neemias Queta. Queta was really good Monday night in Atlanta, but to do it on this stage tonight is a different thing altogether. Fans roar for Queta. Plus 21 tonight in a game the Celtics lead by 7. He comes out with 6:37 to go.
Talk about Derek White getting it done. Tatum had a slow start. He's getting it done now, but other guys step up, like Neemias Queta.
Tatum back in. Boston by 7. Derek White deep on the left side against Steph Curry. Tatum ambles over, sets the screen. Derek White strong down the right side, fumbles the ball and turns it over. Payton has the steal. Bounce pass for Wiggins. Steph runs to the three-point line. Wiggins Euro step in the paint. Tatum got a hand on the ball to slow him down, but Wiggins just fought through and laid it in.
Tatum pulled away, didn't want to pick up that foul. Tatum right now has 3 fouls.
95-90. Boston by 5. We're midway through the fourth.
I would have taken the foul then if I was him.
Tatum deep on the right side. Golden State does not have a foul to give, by the way, with 5:46 to go. Derek White moving to his right. Bounce pass for Tatum. Straightaway 3 over Wiggins. No good. Back iron to the rebound. Payton has it, and he gets it away for Looney in time. Kyle Anderson into the front court for Golden State. Holiday and the Celtics back defensively. Gary Payton straight away, looking left side for Steph, coming off that screen. Catch and shoot 3, no good, but he flops to the ground, and he'll get free throws.
Yes, he did. You called that exactly correct. When he caught that basketball, he was already spreading his legs, and he's waiting for that contact to come over. Not much, but he just made the officials make that call. Now they say you kick that leg out, world beat.
Yeah, they're challenging, and the Celtics are waiting. They're challenging. Al Horford runs into the paint before Steph can shoot a free throw and says, nope, not so fast. You don't want to be skeptical. Steve Kerr is arguing, I think, about, it's hard to say what he's arguing about. He's got a lot on his mind today. But the Celtics are going to challenge here, so we'll take this time out. Did Steph Curry kick out with the legs? 5:28 to go. Boston 95, Golden State 90. Big challenge here on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at LuxuryMakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you. You're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles one home at a time.
Busy days and long to-do lists? Don't forget about your eyes. Pearl Vision has stylish frames from brands like Vogue, Michael Kors, and more. Visit pearlvision.com to schedule your eye exam and get 40% off lenses. Valid prescription required. Valid at participating locations. Restrictions apply. Taxes extra. See store for details. Ends December 31st, 24. Exams available at the Independent Doctors of Optometry at or next to Pearl Vision. Some doctors employed by Pearl Vision.
I was running until I wasn't. My hospital stay would have cost nearly $48,000, even with insurance. But with VA, I'll pay $0. And VA is the best, most affordable healthcare in America for veterans like me. Knowing that my family is waiting at home and a surprise medical bill isn't, that's good for my heart. My service was then, my benefits are now. Get what you earned. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
What you do with your MBA matters, and so does choosing where you earn it. At the Eisenberg School of Management, you'll gain the skills, experience, and connections needed to excel in a rapidly evolving business world. And whether you choose to learn in the classroom, online, or somewhere in between, it all starts right here at Eisenberg. Learn more at eisenberg.umass.edu.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Here's Mark Davis. All right, so the Celtics lose the challenge. essentially saying that the Celtics are saying Steph kicked the leg out, and that's where the contact was created. It looked that way, but close enough that it goes the other way, and now Steph will get the free throws. This comes with Boston leading by 5 and 5:28 to go. Well, Sam Cassell really unhappy with Mark Davis.
I told you many times about that when I see these kind of plays. World be free would kick his leg out, and that's why they end up having to make that particular call, because he would do it almost all the time. You try to run by him, he'd kick you.
So an unsuccessful challenge and a peaceful transition of power, and Steph goes back to the free throw line and gets the first of 3. That was the topic of Steve Kerr's pregame press conference tonight. Steph gets the second one.
But to shoot these in his doggone sleep.
Looking for his 20th point. 5 of 11 from the floor, 3 of 6 shooting threes. And now 7 of 7 for the free throw line, and we've got a 2-point game. Nice bounce back here for Golden State. Trailing by 7 a moment ago, now it's 2. 95-93. Ball in the hands of Tatum, 5:17 to go. Tatum out of the Leprechaun logo, gets a screen from Al Horford, returns to Al. Extra pass in the wing, Drew Holiday up fakes, beats Draymond Green to the rim and scores with the left hand off the glass. 97-93, Boston by 4. High-level stuff here. Steph steps back away from Tatum, open for 3, knocks it down. Tatum knew it too. Tatum just dropped his head even before Steph released that shot. 23 for Steph Curry, his 4th 3 of the night. 97-96, Boston by 1. 4:43 to go.
Boy, great players, they step up.
Tatum pressured at half court, gets rid of it. Al Horford for Drew Holiday, quick 3, no good. Rebound Looney. Now Golden State can regain the lead with 4:29 to go. Steph into the offensive end. Peyton Pritchard dogs him. Steph contested 3. Nope. Rebound. Celtics have it. Drew Holiday. Peyton no dives to the floor, knocks it free. Peyton with a steal. Celtics trying to time up, but Steve Kerr calls timeout before that can get done.
That shot almost looked like it was about to go down when Steph released it. Celtics have to get those loose balls like that. You got to get on the floor, man. Peyton went to the floor to get the basketball. Nobody else did. Could be a very key possession in a tight game. You get an extra look.
Numbers almost identical through on both sides. Shooting, rebounding, turnovers, you name it. It's a 1-point Boston lead with 4:18 to go.
Now, the fact that the Celtics didn't go to the free throw line during the time that they had this team in the penalty. Now Golden State, both teams are there. Capitalize on those little things, which are difference between winning and losing games. And that play was one that was typical. Peyton going to the floor to dive to get that loose ball, and Steve Kerr running on the floor, calling timeout. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Reset it.
Celtics 42% from the floor. 18 of 48 now shooting threes. They have taken 17 more threes than Golden State in this game. Both teams have made exactly 13 free throws. There's a 1 rebound difference between the two. Both teams have 19 assists. It is crazy how down to the wire we're going here. No Podziemski for Golden State. Obviously no Jaylen Brown and Porzingis for the Celtics. Steph into the corner for Wiggins. Challenged by Tatum.
Good denial here.
Wiggins switches to the left hand. Tatum slides his feet. Wiggins steps back into an 18-footer and hits it, and the Warriors regain the lead. 5 straight for Golden State, and under 4 minutes we go. 98-97 Golden State. With the Warriors opening up a 3-game road stretch at Boston, Cleveland, and OKC. Derek White moves into the hands of Tatum. Buddy Hield down in his defensive stance. Tatum bullies him to the free throw line, steps back at the elbow and hits. Wiggins and Tatum trade baskets. We're at 99-98. Wiggins push pass for Draymond Green. zips the entry. Curry is all alone. He reverses it up and in. Steph snuck in behind everybody. How did that happen?
Steph was baked as if he was going back door. Coming out on one side, went to the other one.
199, very much the playoff feel here. White bounce past Tatum into the corner, open. Horford three is no good, and the rebound belongs to Curry. Quick outlet, Buddy Hield racing with Derek White. Euro step, runs it up with the left hand and in. 14-4 is the Golden State run, and they're up by 3 with 3 minutes to go. 102-99. You can't get a better game on November 6th than this one. Drew Holiday, cross-court Tatum. Finds Derek White, open for three. Rims out, would have been his 8th of the night.
It almost reminds me of when Golden State came in here in the playoffs and you tried to match shoot threes with him. Uh-oh.
Steph against Keita. Derek White showing help. Steph starts his drive, finger roll up and good. And the Warriors taking over here down the stretch. They lead by 5, 104-99. Derek White moves to his left, finds Tatum against Buddy Hield. Tatum, great crossover. Steps in on Hield, knocks him away, steps through, 12 feet. Got it in the foul. Spectacular.
Just when you thought you were going away, Tatum reels you back in. Pump fake, goes up with his basketball, only hits him with the body as he goes in.
It feels like the finals 2 years ago when Steph has the ball, but this is a different Jason Tatum now.
Jason Tatum has the confidence, but hey, you're doing this without your two main players. My goodness, this is crazy. Are they trying to challenge? What are they doing here?
As per rule, replay will be reviewed for potential flagrant foul.
We're talking about a potential flagrant. A review, it is automatically triggered. We need to see a replay before we can tell you what triggered that.
If anything, it might be the fact that when Tatum went up with his shot, you put your foot under his foot. Is that what happened?
Contact on the closeout by Looney. Remain a 2-shot foul.
Just a regular foul.
Play my last. The basket went in. Receive one.
Yeah, Mark Davis made a mistake there. It's not a 2-shot foul. It's a 1-shot foul because it's a 3-point play. Trying to get Boston back within 2 with 2:10 to go. A marvelous second half from Jason Tatum. He's up to 29 points, 5 of 9 from 3. I got asked before the game, as I know you did, Jason Tatum and the Olympic thing with Steve Kerr. Jason Tatum just wants to win the game. Just win the game.
Yeah.
You know.
That's how you answer. I mean, again, I was on one of the radio stations out in San Francisco, and they were asking me a question. And they asked me, what should Tatum play? I said, well, that was about Tatum. He wasn't playing well. Steve Kerr had one job, not to make friends, but to win a gold medal.
Steve Kerr had fun with it before the game in his press conference. Fans had fun with Steve Kerr booing him. But now it is down to an instant classic of a game, 104-102. Golden State by 2, and the ball, as Eddie Palladino says, 2 minutes left. Steph Curry again against Keita. Deep on the left side. Keita has Steph step by him over the shoulder. Pass Draymond. Air ball the 3, but Looney catches it and puts it up and in. And the only way Golden State gets the rebound is if Draymond throws up an air ball, and that's exactly what happened. 106-102. Golden State by 4. 1:42 to go. Tatum pressure near half court. Gets it away to Holiday. Attacks, lobs it for Keita, who throws it down now with one hand. Keita has been amazing tonight. 14 points, 8 rebounds. Top plus-minus player in the game. Golden State by 2. But guess who's got it? Steph steps to his right. Leans in over Holiday. His 3 comes up short. Long rebound, though, for Buddy Hield. Kick out. Steph dribbling low. In traffic. Attacks. Runs it up. No good. Offensive rebound put back for Looney. Golden State by 4. 1:13 to go. Derek White for Tatum. Steps past Looney. Gets to the mid-block, falls away, tough shot. He wanted contact, didn't get it. Golden State has the rebound. A 4-point lead and the basketball for Golden State with exactly 1 minute remaining. Steph into the front court. Challenged by Derek White. Draymond sets the screen. Horford jumps out, and Steph Curry out near half court. Steph, 2 dribbles with the right hand. Push pass for Buddy Hield. Corner 3. Got it!
See, you go to try to guard one guy. And Steph Curry is smart enough to utilize other weapons. That time, the second chance opportunities we talked about, Looney was able to get one. Looney was able to get another one, and now this game right now is firmly in Golden State's grasp.
The Warriors coming down the stretch like thoroughbreds. A 23-9 run. They lead by 7, and they're sending some people headed for the exits here at TD Garden.
Huh? The makeup of your team and what happened today, you saw some really good play. Demetrius Cater played well tonight. Horford got it going a little bit, but they're still missing those pieces. When you don't have Porzingis, when you don't have Brown, that's close to 50 points between those two guys, but got to play with the guys who you have who are there.
This came down to who played better defensively. In the first half, Golden State was tremendous. In the third quarter, Celtics finally got it going here, but down the stretch, Golden State 7 of 10 from the floor.
You can't have close games with Steph Curry. You can, it's just not going in well. Now, I like what they're doing. You're taking a couple of guys out of this game. You're bringing a better defender in now. You got Peyton in the game. Guarding Pritchard. There's some quick shots off of the Celtics.
46 seconds to go. Celtics got to go quick. Drew Holiday for Al Horford. Al steps to his right, off balance 3, and he hits it.
Wow. Look at Al taking those kind of shots. Good look at that.
Whether Al was maybe standing on the line. We're at 41 seconds to go. Boston within 4 now. 111-107. And Steve Kerr will call a timeout. Exactly what the Warriors did not want to have happen, which is the Celtics get a 3 with just a couple of seconds coming off the clock.
Wow.
Now the good news is for the Celtics, they're back in it and they can play the free throw game. The bad news is you're playing the free throw game with a team that has Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, Hill, these are good free throw shooters. You can get to somebody like Draymond Green, you might have a chance if you want to foul. But how are the Celtics going to adjudicate this thing? Do you get the ball back? If you're the Celtics, can you get a look just to tie this game up? It's going to be very interesting to see if that could happen.
Charlotte got a buzzer beater from Brandon Miller. It had to be reviewed, and then they called it a good basket, and Charlotte beats Detroit tonight 108-107 despite a triple-double for Cade Cunningham. Indiana beats Orlando, man. Banchero had that near triple-double with a 50-point game and got hurt. Orlando, I don't think, has won a game since. They lose 118-111 at the Fieldhouse tonight. The Knicks lose in Atlanta 33 for Zachary Ricochet, the #1 pick, 11 of 18 from the floor. 34-point, 16-rebound game for Karl Anthony Towns goes by the boards. Cleveland is up 7 with 9 minutes to go. They got a chance to take a 2-game lead on the Celtics. It is absolutely amazing statistically. But just 2 weeks into the season, there were only 2 of the 15 teams in the Eastern Conference are over 500. Boston and Cleveland. And this could be another big signature win for the Western Conference early in this season. They got to finish it probably from the free throw line here. Steph Curry in the backcourt gets it away to Draymond Green. 37 seconds to go. That's the guy to foul. Derek White reaches for the steal, doesn't get it, and they call the foul. Celtics go over the limit, so it'll be Draymond Green at the free throw line with Golden State up by 4 and 35 seconds to go. Is not a good free throw shooter. He hit 2 earlier tonight, 16 of 23 on the season.
Yeah, he had to foul him earlier, though, in that situation. Reaching for the steal.
Draymond's first one. Got it.
They're going to present some problems. Some of them teams out west because of playing so many guys, Hill playing, and then they have real good defenders. But they did throw some bodies at Tatum today.
Draymond hits the clutch free throws. Celtics down 6, 32 seconds to go. Derek White gets it to Tatum. Tatum going to attack the paint. Golden State will give up the easy 2. Margin is 4, 25 seconds to go now. Steph has it in the backcourt, gets it away, and the foul is given as White fouls Wiggins with 24.3 to go. 5 fouls on Derek White. Andrew Wiggins, including tonight, 16 of 23, which is the exact margin Draymond Green was shooting free throws when he just made 2. What a start to this year for Golden State.
Yeah, great start.
Played near 500 the last couple of years, have not made the playoffs, getting eliminated in the play-in. Wiggins gets the first one to bounce in. $15 for Wiggins, 27 for Steph. Golden State bench was not great in the third quarter, but they were great in the first.
Yep.
Boston down 6, 24 seconds to go.
Got to get a 3 off this time.
Derek White racing into the front court. Steps to his right. Steph slaps the ball away. Pritchard's got it. He launches a crazy 3. It's no good, but they committed a foul. Steph Curry fouled Pritchard, the absolute worst thing he could do. And if Pritchard could get the free throws, the Celtics will cling to a little bit of life here with 16 seconds to go.
And you think about it, Pritchard almost made a 4-point play. You make that, then you make it a 1-possession game. Now it becomes more of a free throw. Can Peyton Pritchard knock down these free throws?
Houston blowing out San Antonio. We had enough with Wemby shooting all those threes.
It's a new game now, the way this game is played.
How tall is he?
7 foot.
Can anybody stop him in the paint?
7 foot ever.
Does he have one of the greatest point guards ever in the history of the game to now pass to him in the paint?
Yes.
All right, Pritchard gets the first. He's got 2 more free throws coming. Gets reverentially quiet in here as he knocks down the second. Makes it 115-111.
Make it a 1-possession game, man. This isn't bad. You're just looking to foul somebody. And probably, hopefully, one of these bad free throw shooters, they're going to double team Steph.
You almost need a steal here.
Yeah.
But first, you need the free throw. Pritchard gets all 3. 115-112. 16 seconds to go. Draymond can't get it in, so he'll use Golden State's last timeout.
That's smart. That's a smart play. Not trying to force the basketball in. I've been one of those guys to take the ball out, and all of a sudden in your mind you go 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. Timeout. You're not letting it get to 4.
10 seconds. Let's count 10 1,000s. 10 second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The home of the Bruins, Patriots, Revs, and Celtics. Boston's home for sports is 95, the Sports Hub. A Beasley Media Group station.
Celtics have outscored Golden State 72-64. The Golden State defense held Boston to 40 points in the first half. Celtics have 72 in the second half. They've made up 8 of the 11 points, but now have to win the foul game or force a turnover. Golden State has used their final timeout, so they now have to get it in. Celtics have 1 timeout remaining should they somehow force a turnover and want to take it.
I got Walsh. I'd love to have him in this game. If I was Celtics, especially defending the ball, because he's so good at doing that. But this is what was good for Golden State. They advanced the ball to the front court.
Steph is out there, and so is Buddy Hield. But Green, Anderson, and Wiggins are not great free throw shooters. Yeah, you have 3 out of 5 on the floor that aren't great. Limit your options, especially when you're out of timeouts. Kyle Anderson will trigger the side of the bounce for Golden State, up by 3 with 16.1 to go. He'd love to throw in the backcourt, and he does to Andrew Wiggins, forcing Derek White to chase him. Wiggins gets some time off the clock and then gets it away to Draymond. The good news is they fouled Draymond. The bad news is it cost the Celtics 5 seconds. Now Draymond Green will go to the line with Golden State up 3 and 11.2 to go.
Put a little pressure on him now.
First one rims out.
You got any thunder sticks anywhere?
Now, even with a make, the Celtics will have a chance by hitting the 3. 3-point margin. Second free throw for Draymond. In the air and good. 116-112. 10 seconds to go. Derek White runs to the 3-point line. Pump fake. Goes to Tatum. Tatum elevates. Straightaway 3. No good. Rebound belongs to Kyle Anderson. Pritchard gives the foul, but that's going to do it with 2.4 to go.
Got back in it. But Golden State a little bit too tough with all their weapons and you not having all yours.
That was a championship effort by Golden State here on the road.
And a pretty good effort from a guy like Cada, guys stepping up, making plays, guys you didn't think were going to make plays. There's Browns walking by us now, going back to the back.
And that will be the question when this one is over, is when does this become a real thing with Jaylen Brown continuing to miss games? Buddy Hield plus 19, and add any free throws here off the Golden State bench. Anderson gets the first. Just doing math now. Celtics will suffer their first home court loss of the year. Just their third game at home. Remember, they played 6. They went 7-1 despite 6 of the first 8 being on the road. But they will lose tonight at home. Kyle Anderson gets the free throws. Pritchard from half court trying to send the folks home happy, misses. And that will do it. The Golden State Warriors have regrouped, they have retooled, and they have come out hot. They come to Boston and beat the Celtics. The final score, Golden State 118, Boston 112. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe. And just like the quarterback is the heartbeat of a team, your kitchen is the heartbeat of your home. Want to give your kitchen a fresh new look without breaking that bank? Then go to my guys at Luxury Makeover. They'll reface your kitchen cabinets instead of replacing them, saving you time and money. And for a limited time, they're offering 24 months with no interest, no payments. Reach them today at luxurymakeover.com. Tell them Zoe sent you, you're going to save an additional 15% off the project. Luxury Makeover. They spread smiles, one home at a time.
Switching to Shopify helps you sell smarter at every stage of your business. Take full control of your brand with your own custom online store.
Wow, looks amazing.
Find more customers with our easy-to-use marketing tools.